Honey, my honey. I'm out here at the lake, but it's dark. You can't see nothing. See, it's still black out here, but that's okay. It'll be daylight soon. I'm having coffee. Did you see me finger training that turkey last night? I crammed my finger right in its butt. I trained it. I got that sucker trained. And it fought me and fought me and fought me. Me and Rodders had to wrestle that leg. I broke its leg clean off trying to finger train it. I twisted it and twisted it and twisted it. I had to get Rodders to hang on to it. That little leg, it just didn't want to let go. I gotta get here in my laptop. I gotta open my laptop up. Give me hey peeps. I finger trained that bitch. I did it last night, peeps. I did it out here. Me and Becker and Rodney was out here at the lake. And I finger trained that turkey. Hey, I did. I put my finger right up in its butt and then I broke its legs clean off. Oh yeah, we're having Thanksgiving right now. We're gonna have Thanksgiving all month. Hell, hey, I'm Big Mama. Big Mama's got to eat. Shoot. Hang on a minute. I got to do something too, real quick. I gotta go. I gotta go. De-wrench a couple people and figure out which one switch. There we go. Oops. Turned it off. I turned it on, then I turned it off. Okay. Well, well, of course they did. They've got no Evan, hubby. Good morning, by the way, and I love you. But no, they've got nowhere else to go. They've got either Andrew, Jessica, or Proud Babylonian, or Junie Pie. They got four places they can go to try to destroy other people's channels. That's it. They know they can't come here. They know they can't go to your channel. They know they can't go to Red Road's channel and do it. See, I hope so, Hogger. I hope he is. I sure hope he is. Well, Sam's doing a lot better since all Zane's old supporters are supporting him. You know what I mean? Seriously. And that's no lie. All of Zane's old supporters are now supporting Sam. I mean, financially. All those old busybody women, seriously, I got to go in here and straighten out some mod shit because we had somebody that happened to change their wrench they had, turned it into Willy Wonka yesterday, and was messing with people in my chat. And so I got to go fix it. So that's what I'm doing while I'm talking. I got to go fix my. I got to go fix. I don't know why. I give people wrenches. You know, and I give them a chance. And all they want to do is fuck your mama, and not and fuck it up. You know. You buy their books, you send them to school. Well, they fuck the damn teacher. I mean, that's how it is. You just can't fix stupid. Stupid is forever. I'm sure y'all have heard that before. Stupid is forever. You cannot fix stupid. Just remember that, people. Oh, well, he does have a couple more channels he could probably go to. Desmond, Hogan when she goes live, of course. Um, few of them like that. But they don't have many. I know, Nikki. Isn't that weird of me to do that? No, I've got my laptop out right now, Nikki. I'm fixing to go fix that thing about the Willy Wonka. I'm letting it boot up. This, it, I'm connected. So I had to connect my laptop. Yeah, it's neat how you can just connect your laptop when you don't have Wi Fi out in the middle of nowhere on a lake. Evan, I finger trained that frickin' turkey. I did. I stuck my finger right up in its butt and I've trained it. I finally got it trained. And then I had to get Rodders to help me rip that fucking leg off. It didn't want to let go of its leg. I twisted it and twisted it. Finally had to get Rodders to grab hold to the other side. Then we twisted it together and we twisted that leg clean off of it. Tupac. Whoa, 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 whoa. Morning, people. Boy, it's good to see y'all this morning. Beckers and them, I think they're sleeping in for a minute. It's going to be a little bit before they come out here. I told her, sleep in. You need your rest. Hell, I done wore them out for 2 days, on my traveling just to get here. So, anyway, I told her, you need your rest. You just need to go sleep. What? What did that say? I just, hang on a minute. Something came up. Your channel has been, what? I think the only Canadian I know that ain't got a wrench is Anne. But you can't trust her with the wrench. She's not wrench worthy. I don't know why they got all these ads and shit all over my page. Anyway, well, crap. Okay, let me go to settings, community. Come on, community. Yeah, the problem is, hang on, I'm gonna lay my phone down a minute. I'm gonna talk to you, but oh, he's saying Deborah was a troll. Deborah, Deborah was on a panel saying it, so he's retarded. I heard Deborah telling the story on a panel, and she said herself that Nikki did not hit a dog, that they was trying to scam Nikki out of money, telling her she hit a dog. I think that's the way I heard it, if I believe it correctly. Well, that one just went off the wrench base. I guess after I do this, when I have to wait till Willy Wonka comes in and then make sure it's the right one and re-wrench him if there's two of them in here. That's what I'm looking for to see if there's two in here or not. Oh gosh, Pansy Wagon has a wrench. Woo woo. I like Pansy. And there's two authority checks in here. Wow, ain't that amazing? Bye. See, 79 more. And my not Lisa has a wrench. Okay, making sure. All my good people got a wrench. Jeffro got a wrench. I'm taking wrenches away from some of these people, though, because they don't need them anyway. Um, hmm. I think some of my people's been tied up in some battles over in some other communities. That's why they haven't been in lately. Hmm. Tupac's got his wrench. Oh, there's one that needs to lose a wrench. Bye, Wrench-a-Rooney. That Rodders and Beckers has a wrench in my chat, y'all. Ain't that amazing? Hogger does too. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Oh, Nikki, here's what's odd. I didn't see any Willy Wonkas with a wrench in my thing. Willy Wonka has always had a wrench. Now let me go back to them again. Let me go look through them one more time. I don't have any. I didn't take none out either. Neither one has a wrench. But we need to verify when he comes in today so I can get the wrench on the right Willy Wonka. Where's his wrench? See, I'm telling y'all, I haven't had this laptop out in days. And then Willy Wonka's thing is gone. Let me go look. Maybe I just missed it. Because if you don't scroll slow, you miss a lot of stuff. Lab TV, Jesse's got a wrench. I know who all those people are. Ray Ray, there's Party Time. I don't know who Party Time is, actually. Okay, so I'm seeing some names now I didn't see first time I went through here, but I'm still about halfway through them, and I still don't see any Willy Wonka with a wrench. None. And Willy Wonka's always had a wrench in here from day one. What is that? What's a darling from the South? Oh, there's a Willy Wonka. I'm gonna take it out because I think that's the clone. There's a Willy Wonka. I'm taking him out now. When Willy comes back in, we're going to have to give him a wrench. There's one. I'm looking for the second one, but I don't think there's a second one in there. I'm not sure if they changed their name to something else or not. If anything looks odd, it's coming out. Poor old Moon Rocks. I got Moon Rocks has two wrenches, but he's got two names, so I got him with two wrenches. Shady, Controller, Witty Widow, Magical, Beefy. Okay, let's see. Jose B, Valerie, A honey Hollick's got a dang wrench. And Charles, I gave him a wrench. He's supposed to give me a wrench, but I don't think he did. I don't know. No biggie. Like I said, I don't give a shit about a wrench. And Thomas Rick Sanchez has a wrench. They've changed their name to something else. I think they changed it back, and I think I found the one that did it. And so let me go down here and see who was blocked out. Hang on, y'all. I'm working on my computer. Okay, when Willy Wonka comes in, let me know because
He's
I took there
here.
was only one. Well,
He's
okay,
here.
hang
He's
on.
in the chat,
I'll see him.
and that's him.
Oh, so I took the fake one out's what he's saying. He's
Yeah.
still got his wrench. Bingo. Good deal. Okay, I got rid of it, Willie. Thank you.
Oh, here comes Dee sliding in the back door.
Yep. Well, I told you I have to wait till this morning. I was
Yeah.
too tired to get that damn laptop
I
out
still
last
think
night
you
and
ought to
jack
take
with it.
Jose's wrench for a month for being a little prick last night.
Hang on. Hang on. I know what it is. No, I turned my volume down last night. Now let me see if I can hear you.
Hello.
Hang on. No, just a minute. Okay. No, I fixed it. Hang on. No, I had you on that damn whatever, quiet something. But anyway, okay, talk. I should be able to hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Excuse me.
But I guess I slept through the big thing last night between Mac and Deb and everybody.
I did too, but I woke up and I heard her, I think maybe on Junie's panel.
I feel bad that Deborah's got drug into this. You know,
Yeah, I
the poor
know.
thing has
She
got
always
enough on
gets
her
drugged
plate.
into shit.
Well, I feel bad because, you know, they're saying, oh, she's a liar. Deborah's not a liar. The one thing Deborah is not is she doesn't lie. And she would never lie for me, you know, and I would never
Okay.
ask her to lie for me. She's my friend. I would never call Deb up and say, hey, girl, can you go on YouTube and lie for me? I need you to make everybody think that I didn't hit a dog. And what happened is Mac wasn't even there. He wasn't there. Even if I had hit a dog, I would have never drove away without stopping and everything. I wasn't crying when I got back to camp. They came to the camp after I got back from going to the store to feed a bunch of people. I went to get food to feed everybody. So, you know, we never seen a dog. There was never any blood. The guy that come up and accused me of hitting the dog ended up hugging me. And I never heard from them again. They lived, you know, a little bit down from me, closer to Salvation Mountain from the Blue Church. And they never said another word to me. I was never worried about it. We settled it when the guy left the camp. He knew because we never seen a dog, none of us. So we knew that when he left, it was over. And I never heard anything about it again. So they just, yeah, they don't want to believe. They want to believe that I would do that because I'm an advocate for animals. You guys have heard me get up here and bitch at people about dogs and stuff like that. So I get it that Mac has got his feelings hurt because I wasn't, you know, all up on the whole victim cancer thing and stuff. But I'm allowed to do that. But Mac's always been a liar. He's been, oh my God, he's been proven a liar so many times about stuff. But I get it that he's got his fifis hurt, so he's looking for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of shit that he could say about me that's true. You know, I mean, everybody knows that. But even if I had hit the dog, I would have stopped and talked to the people. I would have. So the other day I was going somewhere and there was a dead cat in the road, and I pulled over on the side of the truck, pulled over on the side of the road and got the cat out of the road. Because I was like,
I've got this clone of you blocked. I've got a Princess Nikki blocked.
Yeah, there's a troll account of me. I do
it's in my block list.
I do not have a Princess Nikki account. It's gone. I deleted
Okay.
the whole fucking channel. It's
Okay.
gone.
Hey, listen to this one. Slab City Tattletale. These are all mostly Green Thing and Sam's troll names. The Hitchhiker on Pornhub, Asshole, Wet One, PAS36 Fun, then the Slab City Tattletale. Oh, and Sex Fiend Biz. And then Better Let the Mods Know They'll End Up Like Nikki. Let me see here. Stuck in Paradise, Strawberry Fart Cake, and then the Fake Princess Nikki, and then Crazy White Girl, uh,
Oh, I don't like that
and
account.
another sex fiend biz, and Misbehaving, somebody
Ugh.
named M Woods, and
Nope,
then
never heard that.
Exhibits of Online Stalking, and one named Okay, and Rubber Tramp Sam, and Disaster, Juanito, Jose the Scammer, Sam TSUL something, Smella, Side Chat Floozy,
That one's
Clown,
those are green things.
yeah,
Smella.
Clown Town, and You Wonder Why, Gay Pride, Fur Babies Production, Sam's something with that, it's showing that zucchini or something, says David. Oh, so I think it means Sam fucks David's mom. Sammy, hang on a minute, these are funny. Sammy ain't going to take it no more. And then New Target, and then some more of those sex fiend names, and Smell of Lies, and Babylonian Reject, that nut job, Battle Axe, Salty Pickle, Katie Did, Who's Big Bear Nation, that's one of them, Green Thing, Who Cares, Sammy Boy, No Hands Nags. Oh, that's a funny one. Well, they make some stupid shit, don't they? And then there's another Stuck in Paradise. There's two of those. Chuckles, Winning, Nomad Sam School for Hobos. Let's see, and Adult Protective Services. That's who's blocked so far under Sam and Green Thing's names, by the way. Just letting you know. Okay, continue.
Evie, I can't believe you posted Gus's video. I love that video. I mean, when you made that video and put it out, I had no idea of the symbolism. So I'm watching you dance around Lake Michigan, and Gus, he was having a ball that day. So I had no idea, but every time I see that video, I watch Gus, and of course your goofy butt rolling around on the ground like a lunatic. But I'm sorry. I don't have anything to do with what the video means. I just think Gus is the fucking star. Even with a black dancing unicorn, I think Gus is still the star. But you know, I know Mac. We met in person. He spent time in my camp. I mean, he left because he's a fucking leech, and I got mad at him about it. But he is and we stopped being friends because of the lies. I had a troll account called Slabretta Methington, and he said that was Tommy, and he got trouble. So I had to confess that it was my account. I got so mad about it because he couldn't just keep his fucking mouth shut about stuff, So Mac and I have personal history. This is not a YouTube beef. I use YouTube as a way to beef with him, but it's not a YouTube beef. And he does the same. So I know he's hurt, and I know he's wanting sympathy and empathy from everybody. But Mac, you should concentrate on your health. And if your mental stability is in jeopardy over YouTube, maybe you should look at the way that you YouTube. I'm not saying get off of YouTube. You're a monetized channel. I get that. But I think you should post a poll on your community page, because I don't think that your subscribers care about your personal feud with me. I think they would rather see content from you that doesn't involve me. I'm sure they're tired of hearing you go on and on and on and on about me. So maybe you should concentrate on your health and living your life and ignore me. And we can come to a truce. All you have to do is shut up. I realize that I started this by posting the video of Jose that had you in it. I forgot that you were even in it. I didn't watch the video all the way through. So that was me. I apologize for posting that video that had you in it and not taking you out of that. So I do apologize for that. But you should stop focusing on me and others and worry about your health. End of story, because you are starting to look ridiculous, not only to just everyday viewers, but your subscribers are going to get sick of you constantly talking about me and others. So worry about your health. Nobody believes that you're sick. Really. I mean, you've changed your story 12 times. You went to the doctor, they saw a spot, they told you it could be, because I've got your statements, you wrote them down, and then you take them down because you change your story. So take care of yourself. Worry about your health. Don't worry about fighting and arguing with me. I'm not going to stop fucking with you just because you have cancer. I will stop fucking with you if you stop fucking with me and shut the fuck up. That's all you got to do. Just stop. It's that simple. So, Stella, I'm mad at you, by the way.
Why?
Because you're with Rodney and Rebecca.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And that bitch brought you pie. You know how mad at blueberry pie. I'm so mad.
I know, homemade at that.
You got to eat blueberry pie and hang out with Rodney and Rebecca, man. That's like my dream. I'm just so jealous and angry. And now I'm going to go create 4,000 troll accounts and troll you about it. Gosh, it must be so fun to be there. Do you like the place that you are? Do you like the
I love it. It's really nice here. Becca got a little cold last night. I got her a jacket out, and to put on her because she was.
I've been looking for her a leather
jacket. I've been acclimating for the cold. Remember, so it doesn't bother me.
I know you've been training. I've
been in training. I really have.
Yeah. But I'm just so jealous you get to be there with them, man. But I'm glad for you. I'm glad and I'm jealous. You get that, I'm glad for you and I'm jealous.
Well, the thing of it is they're really super cool people.
And they are, aren't they?
You would really love to meet them.
Oh, I will. I will meet them. It's on my
I know.
Evie, it's on my list.
Yeah, I plan to meet Evan
She'll
next.
straighten the fuck up.
I don't know how I'm going to work it, but I plan to meet him next.
I know. I love me some little Evie. But yeah, Gus was the star of that fucking video. I had no idea.
She's bringing Growly out today,
Oh, yay! Don't you steal that dog. You leave that dog alone.
How'd you know I brought my dog purse?
I know you, girl. I know you're going to snatch Growly up, take him international.
I know. Ain't that something?
Okay, so Wonka's wrench is gone, Stella. Something happened. You got to make a comment, Willie. You goober.
Okay, I thought he said I took the other one out. Hang on.
Just there he is.
Okay, now 1 second. There you are. Now, there's no other Wonkas, and I took out the Janny name.
Well, that's here's what I think happened. I think Janny changed
Janny's the one I think switched names with Willy Wonka, and he switched it back to Janny. Yep. And I took the Janny name out, no wrench, so it won't happen again.
Yeah, Janny shouldn't have a fucking wrench anywhere.
Well, I gave him benefit of the doubt. Everybody in here gets benefit of the doubt till they fuck over once. And it's this quick and easy for me to go fix it. I've got a laptop,
Well, you can download YouTube Studios on your phone, the app.
I've got it, but it's easier to go on the laptop and do it. They're all right there in one big box.
Yeah, I have my laptop. I'm on mine right now. So, yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I've still got to go. Somehow I turned off my chats. Remember? I
Yep.
don't know what I did, and I can't stream from my laptop until I fix that because I have
Gotcha.
no chats.
Peeps, I hope you got some rum in your coffee, hooker. But yeah, I mean, I'm always going to feel this way about Mac. Always. I will never feel any different. Same with Sam. I will always hate Sam. I will always hate Mac. I met Mac. We spent time. I have every right to hate him. He has every right to hate me. But he and I are using YouTube as a platform for something personal. You know, it's not a YouTube beef, it's personal. And like I said, I did start it by accidentally posting the video that had Jose and Mac in it. And I didn't remember that Mac was in it. So I did post that.
Well, he
So
shouldn't get so
Mac has
damn
been,
butt hurt over every little unnecessary thing. It doesn't
well, we
mean
had, in
nothing.
all fairness, Stella, Mac and I had a truce and we did really good with it. And I posted that video, and I get that Mac was angry about it, but he went hard on me, right? It was like he was waiting in the wings for me to fuck up or say something. So, and I let it go because it was my fault. I did post the video with him in it, and I, you know, like I said, I forgot that he was in it. It was aimed at Jose. So I just think that Max should worry about his health. If he's really sick, as he tries to make everybody think, you know, he's out here drinking and doing all kinds of crazy shit. So live your best life, Mac. Don't worry about me and stuff like that, dude. Go out. If you really are sick and you're gonna die, go live your life. Dude, I mean, seriously, get out there and enjoy it. You ain't gonna have much time left. You're the one that gave yourself 5 years, not a doctor. You have no idea what kind of cancer it is. You have no idea if it's malignant or benign. You all they saw was a spot. And because of your insurance, they haven't been able to test further. You yourself have convinced yourself that you've got stage 4 cancer. No physician is going to look at an x-ray and say, oh, I see a spot. You have stage 4 cancer. You're a liar. I'm calling
Well,
that
the
a lie.
reason I said I don't believe him is because I know I went through it with my nose cancer. It's a different kind of cancer, but still cancer nonetheless. And I went through it. And that's not how they do it when you got cancer.
Well, and I agree with you 100%. Like I said, no doctor's going to look at a fucking
They
x-ray and say,
biopsy you, Nikki.
yes, absolutely, to see if
First
it's
thing they
malignant or
do.
benign.
That's first thing they do. Biopsy you.
Yeah,
And
malignant
then
or
and they do it
benign.
and they do it and they wait right there on the results. Right
Yep.
there that day. You get them that day. And then they schedule your surgery if you are cancerous. That's the way they did me. Within 1 week, I went in, had surgery, bam, it was gone. All of it. I went back and got rechecked and it was all gone.
But for Mac to say that his insurance issue is a county issue is a lie. That's not how Medicaid and Medicare work. And he's already said he doesn't have private insurance. So I have Medicaid and Medicare, you know, state insurance
He's been
and
getting a check
federal.
how long? He's
Huh?
got damn Medicare.
Well, what it is that he switched. Here's what happened. When I moved from Washington to Slab City, I switched my Medicare. So California paid for my Medicare while I was in California. When I went back to Florida, Florida took over that. So in the meantime, before someone was covering it, they took that money out of my disability.
Yeah, they do that until you get that where the state pays for it. Process.
Exactly.
Yeah, I done been through that too. Yeah.
Exactly. So when you move states or something, that's what they do. They change it to the state so that they can pick up the cost for your Medicaid, Medicare. And then if you're eligible for any other insurance, Medicare or whatever, or Medicaid, whatever they have, then you receive that as well. So I'm not a moron. I know how insurance works. I worked in the insurance industry. I did employer benefits and stuff. So what he's saying about his insurance is not true.
Because anybody that's on Medicare or whatever, any of them benefits, knows that he's full of shit. Okay.
Well, they would have treated him anyway and worked it out if it had been stage 4. You know,
Well,
stage 4 is serious.
in Arkansas, they cannot refuse you at an emergency room. They cannot refuse you treatment for emergency treatment. I don't give a shit if you owe them $100,000. They cannot refuse to treat you.
Right. Absolutely.
I don't know how they are in California, but in
It's
Arkansas,
the
that's how they
same.
are.
Well, Willie can tell us, but anyway, and all of that aside, this man is supposedly fighting with insurance, dealing with a cancer diagnosis, moved. He's left his home in New Mexico, completely abandoned that property. He's sold all of his belongings. He should be concentrating on that stuff and stay, in his lane and quit lying about shit just to feel included. He's not getting the empathy and stuff that he wants from his cancer
Willy Wonka
story.
says it's the same, Nikki.
Yeah. So now he's just running around as the victim of mine. He's my victim now. And everywhere he goes, he tried to convince people that fake Deborah Langley went into his chat to defend me. Now, I don't know if he thinks I made a Deborah Langley account or what, but
nobody. I don't think anybody made a fake Deborah Langley
poor little
account.
Deborah had to go up on a panel, had to go up on Andrew's panel and defend herself.
Yep.
And then, bless her heart, she had to go in and defend me. And I feel bad that she got drug into this whole thing between Mac and I, because I've always tried to keep her out of it, But she was there, just like Roger Gaines was there. There was.
Yeah, she did speak right up, peeps. Yeah. Deborah's she's not gonna lay down and roll over and let somebody else take a blame for something they didn't do. Deborah's not like that.
And if I had hit the dog, you don't think that Deborah would have been right up there saying, yes, she did hit the dog?
But I found out from slabbers that a lot of slabbers actually, because I've got a lot that's I talk to in private that are at Slab City, okay? And they'll tell you there's so many scammers out there. They got a scam in every pocket. And Mad Max just one of them. He's on the tree.
Well, he's been in 8 camps in the few years that I've known him out there. And every time it's because he does not contribute to the camp.
Right. But I think that one camp he got to owing all that money to when he was going in there drinking them shots night and day. And he didn't have any money. I think he was charging it. And then I think when come time to pay the bill, I think they wanted his RV, because right after that is when he came up with that scam about that little stray dog with that messed up leg that ended up with duct tape on it after he collected $800 or $900 to get the dog to the vet for the vet bill.
He was still adding shit onto his Amazon wish list, but he can take cruises and buy a brand new truck that he said.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is once he got that money for his e-bag for that dog that ended up with duct tape on its leg, he all of a sudden, I'm going to assume his tab got cleared at that bar because he was back in there drinking again. Okay, it just happened. Boom, 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 one right after the other. Just like
last night or the night before, he was drinking at the Ponderosa, and I got a text saying that somebody sent that video to ATF, and I knew they would.
Oh,
I'm like,
hell.
Dude, they sent Max Livestream to ATF because it's an illegal bar. And he's sitting there showing it on YouTube.
If they're selling packs of cigarettes with another state stamp on the package, every pack of cigarettes you peel off under that cellophane has a stamp for the state that it came from. Even if they're selling a pack of cigarettes but it's got a different state stamp, they can be fined and jailed for that. Believe me.
Yeah. But yep. He went to the duct tape doctor.
Because I found all that out when I had my store, and because I was going to order cigarettes, online, but then I figured out I don't know what state sticker it's going to have on it.
Well, I'll
And
be
if,
really sad to
yeah,
see
so I didn't do
them.
it. Yeah, I was
They're going to
afraid
raid
to.
all the bars out there. They won't just go out there and do one. They did it once while I was out there. They come in and did a big sweep and took a lot of people to jail and all this stuff. And Mac is the one that's putting people's businesses in jeopardy by live streaming it out there constantly. They've asked him not to do that and stuff. But I got a text saying, Nikki, I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'm going to go ahead and forward this to my friend at ATF. Maybe they can go out there and pay a visit. And I'm like, please don't do that. Please don't hurt Shannon. And they're like, oh, no, it's already in the works. So.
Yeah,
I
there's
can help
nothing you
it.
can
If
do.
Mac
But
can't
I'm
stay off
surprised
of
it went
YouTube.
on this long. I honestly,
Well, they
I
go
mean, I
out
don't
there
care what they do out
occasionally.
there. I never reported them, but I'm just surprised that it's actually went on this long without somebody reporting them.
Well, they run all kinds of businesses out there, and like them
And they're
saying
all
that
illegal. I doubt any of them has a damn business license. And
no,
all you got to do is apply to the state. Your license in most states. I've had businesses right
they
in
don't have to follow the law out there in the slabs. They have their own system and
I
stuff
don't
in
care. It's
place.
still the state of California, and they still got to follow the fucking law.
Oh no, they're in a dome, in a bubble out there. Like they were talking about camps being sold and stuff out there. It's like you're buying the contents. You understand that
Yeah, you're
everything.
buying a rundown old camper that don't run, that's got a mattress in it or a tent or whatever, a tree. You ain't even buying the tree. You're just buying
Yeah.
what's attached to the tree.
And that's fine and stuff. So
Hmm.
I think that there's a lot of other things that he could be concentrating on other than
The
trying to
only thing I
convince
don't care
people.
about them selling liquor or cigarettes or whatever. The only thing I really don't like about slabs is they allow the children in there. Children should not be allowed in that place. Period. I don't give a shit if it's the governor of that state's kids living in there. They should not allow children in there. Period. Too many drugs, too much carrying on, too many deaths. It's dangerous. It's not safe for children. Period.
Okay, so with that, all of what you just said, there's also random honey holes covered with a piece of plywood or other things that are outhouses dug, and then people just cover them up with a board or something and walk off and leave it. Not to mention that there's tons upon tons of trash and debris out there. So a small child could be walking down the road, step on something, and get lockjaw or MRSA
Well,
or
they could get in
whatever
those
out there.
canals and get sucked down, where you got to grab those ladders in that one that that'll actually pull you down. If you ain't grabbing hold of a ladder, it'll take you who knows
Oh, that
wherever it
cold
comes.
shower? Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, what if the kid fell off in that shit?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I doubt any of them put a life jacket on their children when they take them down there. I doubt any of them do.
No, I've never seen one, but it's just
I'm just saying that is not a safe place for children. If I was ever going to complain about anything, I would complain about that.
well, I understand that parents get into situations and they want to try and keep their family together, and they may go there temporarily so that they can, get out of the
Well,
situation that they're
well,
in.
I
I
look at
saw
it
that
like
several
this.
times.
But I look at it like this, Nikki. Okay, let's say you lived in Hollywood, and CPS comes to your house and takes your child, you know, because you ain't got enough food in your cabinet or your floor's dirty, which they can and they do and they will. Okay, but they can stay out of Slab City all they want,
Yeah.
out there in that filthy pigsty stinking mess. That's
Yeah,
the
you're
only
right,
thing I
Peeps. There
complain
was
about is the
needles
children out there.
everywhere.
They should
You're
not
right.
allow anybody with children to come in there and live. Now, visit, tourist, fine, but not live. Okay?
But yeah, you can't, because of where it is and they're all squatting out there, you can't stop people, from doing that. But as a parent, it's up to the
Yeah, and the
parent to be
needles. Pete said, and the
responsible.
needles laying all
Right.
around.
I was always worried about Buff falling in a honey hole or stepping on something. I was always worried about that with her, when we were out
Yeah.
there. But I kept her in a a certain
Not even a
area.
decent water supply. There's actually no running water out there. That's why I don't understand why South CPS even allows it.
They don't.
Normally,
If
they
somebody
come in and
calls and
check
they come
your
out,
home. If you ain't got running water and a flushing toilet, hey, they'll take your kids right out of your home in most states.
well, I've seen them take a couple of them out of there, out of the slabs that people would call about the conditions. So absolutely, yeah. I've seen families. Though I've seen a
But
family come out there
you know,
who had 8 kids,
I
and
mean,
those
that's more
kids
important to
did
me
not
than a bunch of
leave.
adults drinking at an illegal bar. But you know, like I said, I don't even care. I don't complain about nothing. How they whatever they want to do out there just thrills me pink. But I think people should care more about their children, and because they can get help from states, any state they go to. You know, they can sign up and get Section 8 housing. They can get benefits. On the kid, they got the whatever that insurance and all that is for them. They can get help. They can get a lot of shit help for kids. They don't have to live at Slab City with those kids. They choose to because they want to be around the fucking drugs.
Hogger, don't be saying that. You're going to get your name thrown out there again. He said, Daddy will keep an eye on the kids. He walks around with a jug of gas in one hand and a bundle of diapers in the other.
Oh God. Good morning, Freeside.
Good morning, Freesa. But yes,
That's
peeps,
still no
Imperial
excuse,
County is
peeps.
grossly
That's no
understaffed,
excuse for the
and
for the
so is Del Norte.
for to
Like,
put children in that much danger. That's a lot of danger to be putting. I would never put my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren in danger there. Never.
well, it is a harsh, harsh environment for a child. It really is.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's besides the extreme temperatures that the kids have to live in the summertime, you know.
but you know
And I
who's
know
got
the
good
school bus
kids
at
and
least
keeps a
picks them
stern
up,
hand
you
on
know.
them out there and watches them like a hawk, and they're great kids? You know whose kids? Pirate Rob from Pirate Camp.
Yeah, I've heard of
He ha-
that one. I don't know him, but I've heard of
no,
it.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you from experience, this man keeps a close eye on his children. He keeps a
as he
close
should.
eye.
But a lot
He
of
is a
them
good
don't. They just
father.
let them look at those bottle kids. Nobody watches those kids. They just run around doing whatever the fuck they want.
Absolutely. Rob's kids are not free range. I mean, he knows where his children are, and he does. He is a good
Oh,
dad.
remember that commercial, Nikki, used to be on TV, come on late at night? Do you know where your children are?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that
It's
from
11
God.
o'clock or
I
10
haven't
or
had
whatever.
TV in 20 years or so, but I remember that.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Yeah, so I'd start doing head count, looking, making sure all mine was there,
Like
because
it was a good campaign, right?
teenagers
It's
will
like,
slip out in the middle of the night when you don't know it, believe it or not.
yeah.
I don't care
Um,
whose teenagers they are, they will.
oh, I did. I used to sneak out and take my mom's car
Yeah. I mean, I
while
was a
she was
good
asleep
mother, very protective of my children, but don't get me wrong, if they could sneak out in the middle of the night and get away with it, they do it
every time.
every time.
But yeah, I don't think that but I honestly, and I can't lie. I saw some good parents out there that kept a good
Whatever happened
eye
when
on
they
their kids.
listen, when they started videoing out there and Cause was doing his where he to ask 3 questions for Cause or whatever, and he
Uh-huh.
talked to some people they were from Australia or somewhere. They had an accent. Now they looked like they took very good care of their children. I don't know whatever happened to those people, but
Well, they was just temporary. Like I said, a lot of families
um
end up there. They have something happen and they end up there and they go there because it's free. They go there
but they
um,
had their little house
to
fixed up
recoup.
really nice, and
Yeah,
they actually, I don't know if they homeschooled. I think they homeschooled their kids, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time ago, but I mean, they took their kids. I thought they took excellent care of their children,
well,
but
a
that
school
doesn't
bus
include
comes right
all
out to the
children.
slabs and picks the kids up. So Nyland is aware that there are children out there, and so are Imperial County. They keep a pretty close eye. Like I said, my neighbors, mine and Deb's neighbors, they came and removed their children from the home, and we knew they were tweakers, you know. And we were glad for the kids because the two of them, the mother and the father, fought constantly. They would get all high and fight and stuff. And I remember thinking to myself, I feel so sorry for those kids. And, you know, not long after
There's
that,
nothing you can do about it though, Nikki. Just like me.
no, and I
There's no
never
need
called the
worrying
police
about
on
it.
anyone out
It's,
there. I mind my own business, stay to my own lane. Like I said, my concern out there was not to get involved or fight with people out there because they burn your fucking shit down. I didn't want to
that's
go to
what I was
the
gonna say.
store
You don't want your
and
shit
come
burned
home.
out, you
Yeah,
know.
being all by myself, I
Are
couldn't
you
leave
killed
Buffy.
or robbed or whatever?
Well,
And
my
that'll
concern was
happen.
Buffy. I didn't give a fuck about any of this stuff. I just didn't want someone to set my RV on fire while I was in town and kill her. That's all I cared about. I was like, they can have everything. I don't give a. I just want to make sure my baby is okay. Because if someone knew that that would be the way to get to me, that's who would be hurt.
Well, I'm
So
so protective of my children. I'm letting Beckers and Rodders sleep in this morning because they need it.
today
Do
is
you
her
know,
day off
seriously,
too.
Beckers looks just like my youngest sister.
Isn't
And I
she
told you, you
beautiful?
resemble my family too.
Isn't Becker's
My
beautiful?
Alabama
She really
family,
is.
you resemble them.
Well, I'm related to a few people in Alabama, but yeah,
I
Becker's is
still think you're
beautiful.
related to me some way down the line. Could be second, third cousins or something. But I'm telling you, we're related because my family's got a certain their
Well,
genes,
I
their
know my whole
facial
lineage. I know
features.
my family. I know my family's lineage. We went back to 14 something the year when
My oldest son's been doing that. He's been
yeah,
doing
my uncle did it
he
for
sent
our
in his
family.
DNA to find out
Mhm.
who anybody he was related to, and he found some people I didn't even know we were related to the other day.
I want to do that, but I'm going to wait until my dad's gone. I don't want to do it, right now. I'm going to wait.
Yeah. Well, he just decided he wanted to find out everybody in our family, and the heritage, and see how
Yep.
far back. But did
Well,
you
that's how
know
I
that?
know that my family's from Canada is because my uncle went all the way back into our family and found, I know every
Well, we
relative.
are related, believe it or not, to Princess Diana.
Oh,
I,
cool.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, I
My
believe you.
family is
That's
some.
cool.
I mean, it's way back, distant relatives, but we're still related. It came up in that DNA thing that my son was
Yeah,
hunting down.
Chris Everett Lloyd. She was a tennis player.
Well, I don't
Chris Everett
remember
Lloyd.
her. I like tennis and I follow tennis sometimes, but I don't recall her.
She's
I
like
used
a
to play a lot of
cousin.
tennis.
She's one of my cousins, like two or three
Hmm.
back cousin. You know,
Yep.
but yeah, it's always fun to do your family lineage and all that kind of stuff. I love it when people do that. They find out they have a sister or brother they didn't know about. Like I seen these twins did a DNA test and they were
Oh,
adopted and they found each other like that. So it was really cool
yep.
that they
They can do
they're
that
able
too.
to do that.
Heaps. No, I had them put all the food back in the cooler and carry it back with them in the truck. I said, just leave it out there because it'll be fine in the back of your truck. I didn't want to leave it out here because I don't know what kind of wild animals are out here that would have got into it, me leaving it outside. And
Well, you're
so
safe.
I told
Joanne's
them,
not there anymore. She
huh?
left Oklahoma. You're safe. Joanne's not in Oklahoma
Oh,
anymore.
that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're
But anyway,
safe.
no, I had them just put it in the cooler and carry it back with them. They're going to bring it back out today. And honestly, I ate 2 pieces of that freaking pie before I ate turkey dressing, potatoes, gravy, giblet gravy. It was it was
You're
excellent
so
too.
spoiled.
Well, I'm a rotten brat.
I bet
I've
I'll just
always,
get like a fucking sandwich when I go. What the fuck?
okay. Can I please have liver cheese and mayonnaise?
Ooh. Yes, you can have all
Well,
that.
it's expensive and I can't afford to buy it. So
Ooh, I wouldn't eat.
and I love liver cheese
My mom
sandwiches. I
liked
peel
that
that fat
too.
piece off
Yep.
the edge though, but
And
I
my
do love
dad
it. I
likes
can't
that
afford
too.
to buy it. That shit's $5, $6 for a little thin package of it. You don't get 4 or 5 slices of meat in there. It's like $1 a slice.
Yeah, I'm good.
I can't afford to buy it, I don't buy what I can't afford to buy. I buy bologna. I can buy that bologna for $1.29 a package.
Oh yeah.
Or hot dogs, same thing for
Oh, I
$1
can't eat a
something a
hot dog.
package.
I
And
can't
I
even
don't
look
eat
at a hot
I don't
dog
buy
now.
those anymore either after the deep throating situation.
Yep. And Sam
Same with
admitted it
Pringles.
finally.
Same with Pringles. I'm eating plain Lay's generic
Peeps
potato
is
chips
like, what
now.
the fuck is liver cheese? Explain it.
You don't know what liver
It's like
cheese is?
liver
Oh my God.
pate,
I
Peeps.
don't even know what it's made of, but I love it. I really
Like
do love it.
bratwurst and stuff. I mean, not bratwurst.
It kind of tastes like a bratwurst, kind of a little bit.
It's like a liver pate is the easiest way to,
And it's got a
and
piece
it
of
comes
white
in,
fat meat around the
yeah,
edge of it. Some people like to eat that, but I don't eat fat. So I peel that little piece of white fat. It's lunch meat and it's got a white edge on it. And that white edge is some kind of fat. That's how you can spot it in the grocery store.
yeah.
But it's called liver cheese.
And
Everybody
it's got
sells it.
little chunks of cheese in it. So, yeah. I know, Peeps, right? Blech. But I'm not a big liver and onion person.
Oh,
Now,
it's way better than potted
I like
meat.
chicken livers
Oh my
fried.
God. I'm serious. Potted meat has gotten so bad. It's just gross to even look at it, much less eat it.
I don't eat potted meat. Yeah. I don't eat that
I
stuff.
can eat the Vienna sausage, though. They're not bad. They're not over salted. Anything that they're dumping full of salt now, I can't eat. They ruined my sardines. The sardines now are over salted. They're dumped full of salt and sodium or whatever they're putting in it to make it last longer on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the preservatives are what's
The
killing us.
preservatives, yeah. And so now they've ruined sardines. And I can't even buy my sardines anymore. So now I'm going to have to go out here and catch me some sardines. The sun's just now coming up. I mean, it's looking cloudy out. There's no sun, but it's getting daylight. Because I'm going to go down a little bit, be putting my poles in the water. I got to get them down in here.
Yeah, I'm
And
going to hop down. Buff just stuck her head in here to let me know she's
well,
up.
Rodders is going to bring some minnows out when he came. Oh, he went down on the dock and he had his box of worms down there. His box of worms fell in the water, and I think about half of them fell out. He managed to recover the rest of them in the lid. He brought it back up. He said, "I got it sitting on your hood of your van." He said,
Liverwurst. That was what I was trying to think of. Thanks, Peeps. Sorry. Liverwurst.
Yeah, I see liverwurst. Yeah, but liver cheese is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
love
know,
it.
but I'm saying I was trying to, when she
I
asked what
think
it
that
was.
liverwurst is made out of bratwurst, ground up bratwurst meat and flattened into a loaf, where they slice it. Yeah.
Well, that's, it all is that. It's just processed meat into a, pretty shape or whatever they're doing
A
with
square, whatever, and then they
Yeah.
slice it. Yeah.
Triangle, whatever.
They're sold in all the delis.
Yep. All right, Hooker, I got to go walk the lunatic. I just wanted to come up and say, how dare you be in Oklahoma hanging out with Rebecca and Rodney eating blueberry
Yeah.
pie.
Well, look how pretty it is out here, though.
Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous.
Isn't it? And I'm just looking out my door.
Isn't that nice?
And I
That's
parked right up here
beautiful.
by the bathroom,
Good
because I have to
girl.
get up all during the night and go pee, me and my dog. And we were so tired last night. We only woke up one time to go to the bathroom.
Oh, so Jose said he unsubbed from you. He's mad at you because you got on to him about cussing me out.
I did get on to him.
Well,
and I told him he'd cuss you out if he wants. That's his business, right? But he can take it to his own live stream. Due to the fact that, what in the hell?
I wasn't cussing him out in the chat. I wasn't.
Oh, it's a trash truck. They need to go in the bathroom and get that trash out of there. See, he didn't even go in the bathroom and look and get that trash.
All right, honey, you have a good day. Enjoy your visit. Have lots of fun. Give Sam some lovies. Beck said Sam was very sweet.
He just circled around. There's not a trash can out here. What's he looking for trash for? And there's not a trash can here.
Maybe he's just going to take a break still. Calm
yet.
down. They do it differently there in Oklahoma.
I know, but you know me. They need to go in the bathroom and clean that trash out that's in there.
Well, just calm down. Maybe somebody else does that. Just calm down.
Well, they do. The people that clean the bathroom are supposed to clean all that out.
So, all right. Well, you have fun. Enjoy your stay. And I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon. I love you.
Yeah,
Bye.
here just as soon as that sun pops out, I'm gonna go down and put my line in the water because it's well, it's a little windy right now, but it just now got windy though. Just now. It's been warm all morning. I mean all morning. How dare me travel? Oh peeps, it was a mess. It was a really mess. Yeah, hang on a minute because I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna have him clean that trash up out of that bathroom. There's a car down here. Somebody else might have slept down here with me last night. Oh, two cars out here already. But it's windy. I got to pull my hood up over my head. Hang on. Look here, y'all. There's a part of this lake. I got my cigarette in hand, of course. He's picking up trees, tree limbs. Looks like a tree limb fell out of that tree. It's called a leech. Ain't that weird? See him? That's pretty neat. See the lights? That's the truck I was talking about. Oh, hell. I see some dirt mounds. I bet it's mole holes. Let me go look. Let's go look at these. I gotta zip my jacket up. It's cold. I don't have my sweatshirt on under it. But look at these holes. Look at the dirt. Ain't that weird? I think it might be mole holes or something. Yeah, he's just picking up leaves. He's not a trash guy. It's pretty here. Lamb, behave, behave, behave. Look, he's protecting. He's in protecting mode A. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull my van down though. When we get ready to fish, I'm gonna pull down closer to the water and then come back up here and park or something at night. No, you stay here. I'm gonna walk down here, Sam. You stay here. Go back in the van. Go inside. There you go. Get in there. I'm gonna go down here and see if that whoever that is caught any fish yet. We're gonna walk down here and see. I haven't walked down here yet. I was so tired from all that driving all day. Nikki, you're so sweet. Closed to home. Close to home. Oh, I got it. Haha, pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I might have to pull down here and park. Yeah, just hang to, Sam. I gotta load the stuff up. Josh, I'll bring you down in a minute. Get in the van. Get inside. Sam, load up. Load up. See, watch. Load up. Load up. He got in the van. That's why I tell him, load up. I'm way down here. He heard me. He went in. See, there's a dock out here. Hang on, I'll show you. Oh, there is a trash can. There's one right there. See, I see a trash can right here. But they're not, I don't think they're trash people. They're picking up limbs. They've been cutting down some trees or something, evidently. Oh, yeah, they're cold too down here on this water. Boy, that wind blowing over this lake is cold as shit. Oop. I see a fire over there. I see smoke. I don't know if y'all can see it. Looks like black smoke. There's houses over there too. I don't know if that's coming out of their chimney or what. No trash. Please. No trash. I don't even know what that is. A piece of pipe hanging on a pole, which is weird. Load up! Load up! Huh. I have to tell him to load up to get him to shut up. Yeah, that's mole holes. They're moles. They're dug all around here. I bet you money we could come down here and find a mole. I'm going to go down here and see if they caught any fishing. I'm getting all the way down here now. I got to go pee. Oh, I ain't walking all the way back there. I'll wait. I'll just pee my pants if I have to. No, I'm kidding. But seriously. Oh, look, they got a nice thing so you don't slide off the dock if it gets wet. See, look at it, how nice it is. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Hmm. I ain't never sure what's around a lake. I'm glad this dock doesn't move. Pretty neat, though. Hey, I could drop my magnet down here probably. Hey, it's a little chilly, ain't it? Little chilly. I bet you, seriously, I bet I could drop my magnet down here. I'm going to come down a little bit, put my pole in, but yeah, I'm waiting till the sun pops up in a minute. It's a little cold. Oh, well, you better hurry then. Now, now I'm gonna fish. But I've got a magnet, and I've been wanting to do some magnet fishing, and I'm gonna bring it down here and drop it over the side. Oh, look right here! Look! 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 Right! Look! They're coming into the bank to feed. Yeah, that's right there too. They're heading up this way. Damn, that was a nice one too. Whatever it was. Oh, I made carp, but had to be a big one. I made salmon patties out of carp meat before. I told my kids it was salmon patties. They didn't know the difference. This is the first time I've been down to the dock. It was late when I got in last night, and I just went to bed. Pretty neat. Look here, y'all. Ain't that water pretty? I didn't put you in my live stream. I'm a YouTuber. I've got a channel, and so I'm videoing some lake, and they wanted to watch me catch a fish. The last time I went fishing on another part of Oklahoma, I caught two huge wide mouth bass. They were big, and my grandson caught two big catfish. But they were all, it was like this. They were all coming up into the bank to feed. Or can I ask you, are you bottom fishing today? Bottom? And can I ask you what kind of bait? Worm? Chicken livers? That's what we didn't bring. We're gonna get some minnows. Like we got worms, and I got some catfish stinking stuff. I, you're from around here, and I'm not. I'm actually from Arkansas, but I've got an Oklahoma fishing license. I was just wondering, will they allow you on those little minnow traps down there to get your own minnows in? You don't. I don't know either. It didn't say nothing in that book I read. You know what I'm saying? I think you're allowed to do that for bait fish. I think you're allowed to catch bait fish like that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I don't even know if they allow swimming out here. Yeah, but I'm seeing they're coming in the bank. I see them over swirling. That one ain't very big, but that first one come in was a big one. But they come in to get them little ones. Yeah, I need to get up there and start getting my poles unloosened. I carry them in my van, but I got them tied up. You know what I'm saying? I carry them on the inside on the wall. I got them strapped up so they don't break, stay out of the way. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up in a minute and unstrap mine. It is a pretty lake, Pete's. It's a very pretty lake. But honestly, I think I could do that magnet here, Peeps. Look, see, because the stock comes way out. Then I can throw it in and well, there's like over here I wouldn't be able to because of these sticks. See, but there's places I could just drop it in, throw it out and pull it back, see what kind of good junk you can find. Doesn't tell them what you'll find. Uh-oh. There's one right there. Have you had any problem with turtles yet? No? It's hitting, you're getting a bite on this one. Yeah. Being here. It's my first time too. I'm a virgin here. I got to go get my poles out and get them rigged up. I'm just waiting for the sun to pop out and maybe get some glare on that lake. Yeah, that's probably a catfish. Keeps tinkering with that one. Yeah, he's getting a bite already. Robert's got a bite last night. He went down and put his pole in on the up. I don't know where he went in, somewhere. No, no, he don't have a boat. Hey, there was a guy there coming down. He was going in and out last night. He might have been putting a jet line out or something. He had a truck with a little boat in the back of it. He kept coming in and out. I figured he's putting his line out and coming back checking it, which is a good idea. I didn't bring my trout line though. I left it in Arkansas. Or no, I left it in the other end of Oklahoma. I forget where I live at. I got so many places I go and live. I forget where I leave my stuff at. And I left it at the other back home at my camper. Uh, well, Mister, it's nice meeting you, and good luck with your fishing. Hope you enjoy your day. And when you go to work, don't work too hard. I'm going to walk back up here and get my poles out and start getting them rigged up and ready. Yeah, I got to do that and put my phone back on the charger. I just haven't voted home. He's not from here either. This gentleman's from somewhere else, and somebody's shirt they left laying. I think Broder's had his shirt on when he left. I don't think that's his. So I just don't think you can. I don't know. You might be able to swim like over there or somewhere, down through there if it gets warm out later, getting there and cool down. Because it's going to get hot again today. It's going to be up in the 70s. And so you got a lot of cattails. Oh, man, I need a cattail. I may get me one of them before I leave. Take it with me. See, these are cattails. I know what they are. See them? Or no, that's not cattails. That's that one that's got the big plume on the top of it, whatever that is. Look at all that trash in this stuff here. People throw their beer cans down in there. Trash. Oops, I farted. Sorry, y'all. I'm just a walking and a tooting. I don't know what this is over here. I walk around, I look, see what's on the ground. This is an ROTC. Somebody left it. See, y'all want to join the ROTC? Not me. Now I got to figure out where I parked at. Oh, I'm way over there. So I think before I get my stuff out, I'm going to pull around and come down here. I'll just have to walk over there to the bathroom. I'm going to throw this. People throw out their cigarette butts, everything on the ground, a trash can right here. Huh. If you collected cans, you could get a lot out of there. I don't do that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is a cool place to fish. I'm coming, Sam. I got to go over to the bathroom, though, first. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I wanted to come look at it, make sure it wasn't going to, if I pull that big van down here, there's a pavilion here, too. It's real nice. But I didn't want to, yeah, I pooted. I was just a walking and a tooting. Walking and a tooting. Honey, I've been around Honey too long, is what it is. I don't know why. Me and her's always so gassy. And I ate popcorn day before yesterday. I know I got to go bathroom. Load up, because I got to put the cooler and the chair and stuff back in there. Load up, Sam. See, there's my bathroom. It's on a nice big slab. I think maybe they plan to put showers in here sometime. See, because look how big this slab is. I think they may have had bathrooms in here at one time. Y'all want to see the porta potty? This is what it looks like in here. See the trash? This is what I was complaining about earlier, that this needed to be emptied. And but anyway, probably ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna put my phone right there a minute. Y'all just have to hear me pee because I got pee really bad. I've been drinking coffee all morning and my hands are cold. I think I'm gonna go in and sit down in the van for a minute, warm up, and then I'll load up and come down here and get the fishing poles and stuff out. I gotta pick me out a spot so I can keep Sam away from people. People walking by to get on that dock. I was turning around looking for the flush thing to flush. Ain't gonna work. Has a lock though, see? A little lock, you could just lock yourself in. Like how long do you think you take them to open that plastic lock on that door? And there's that pavilion thing. But I parked down here next to the bathroom, so I'd be here by the bathroom at night. It's a little chilly, y'all. A little chilly. Yep, there's my clunker van, my creepy van. Yep, see, look, Rodder's left me worms to fish with, and I'm going to have to set them over here to make sure we don't lose them when I pull down here to water. I don't know if there's any worms in here or not. Load up, Sam. Load up. I'm going to go in. Watch out. Let me get you're laying on my phone cord, fat ass. I'm going to plug my phone back up. But I gotta lay you down. I gotta climb up inside. Push it back in. Ah, Jenkum, you're funny. But anyway, I'm gonna load up. Well, that's funny. I went off, and for some reason, I have no cigarettes in my pocket. I must have left them. Oh, there it is. I see them. They fell off the bed down there in Sam's bed. Watch out, Bubba. Here. Let me get my phone cord out and under your butt. There you go. Okay, now let me grab my cigarettes out and under your other butt. Watch out. Here. Get my cigarettes. Here. Eat your food. You want some treats? Hang on, I gotta find my dog's treats. I don't even know what I did with them. I'll find them in a minute. I'm looking. I'm looking for my dog's treats, y'all. Got another thing of dog food. Oh, that way I can get up here and actually, what do you call it? Drink my coffee. Give me a second and I'll be back with you. I'm trying to situate myself. I gotta charge these spotlights back up so we can have spotlights for tonight. Okay. My dog is taken care of. Haha. Yep, you're taken care of. Now I can come in and drink coffee again. I gotta comb my hair and put my ponytail back up. It's flopping every which way. Mm. Hang on a minute. I'll empty this in a minute. My ashtray's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do another stream later after I get up and get moved and get my stuff set up down there. Because there's this one. I gotta charge it up. Because I'm gonna go down by the lake and park before I get my stuff out. I just ate so much last night. That turkey and dressing and mashed potatoes and giblet gravy and pie. All that stuff was so good. Becca said, "Oh, I forgot the rolls." I said, "I don't care about rolls." I said, "I'm just after that turkey leg." I know, exactly. I feel better now. Becker's love my dog. She just fell in love with him. He's so precious because he's so quiet. But he kept coming out. He kept coming out. She got tickled at this. He kept coming outside, fussing at me. It's telling me it's bedtime, that I need to get in the van and go to bed. He kept coming out telling me. And I said, "You get back in there and lay down and go to bed. I'm a grown up. I can come in and go to bed when I get ready." He finally come in and quit bothering me. He wanted me. He wanted. He thought because he was in here gonna go to sleep, I was supposed to be in here going to sleep too. Yes, my little sweet baby. Yeah, Becker's brought me a cardinal, and it's pretty. It's a beanie cardinal, but it's really big. It's a big beanie, not one of the little tiny ones. It's really cute. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm already left it. Yeah, I got here right before dark last night. I left as soon as I woke up yesterday morning, and then I got here just right before it got dark. Oh, you didn't hear the half of it, Jinkum. The first time I stopped to get gas, well, I overflowed like 2 gallon of gas on the ground. The pump kept running, so I lost 2 gallon of gas on the ground. I drove a while, and got anyway. So I stop again to get gas, open the door, and my whole van catches on fire. I'm not kidding. The whole front of the van was filled up with smoke, stinking, smelling like burnt wiring. I had to grab the dog's fan that I turn on him when we're traveling. So he likes air blowing in his face. He's getting old. He likes to be able to breathe fresh air. So I keep a fan back here to blow in his face. And but anyway, I picked his fan up and turned it around. I had to blow the smoke out of the front cab of the van so I could see what was on fire, and it was that freaking horn button that my friend put in. He run the wire through the door, but where I open and shut the door, it pinched through the rubber and shorted it out, and it was popping and arcing on the push button to blow the horn. So I grabbed the wires there and I yanked them off the horn, which stopped it. The fan eventually blew all the smoke out of there. So I stretched all that back so no wires was touching. And then I had to go out and raise my hood. And I had to clip the wire off where it's going. It's under the it's had it wired into the battery post instead of the fuse box. That's why it did that. It would have kicked a fuse. I told him to wire it to the fuse box, but he didn't. He didn't do it. Anyway, he wired it under the battery cable. So next time I'm going to wire it differently, and it'll be right. It'll be better. But I'm gonna buy a new horn button now because this one I'm sure is melted and messed up inside because it was burning pretty bad. But I'm at the gas pumps with my van on fire at the gas parked right at the gas pumps, right? And man, anyway, so it took me a few minutes, and I had to get the man that pulled up next to me in the vehicle next to me to come out there and help me after I clipped that wire off to feed it back through and get it out of that door so it would quit arcing. So anyway, I did that, and oh yeah, you know me. I'm a survivor. I'm used to having emergencies like that, so I just took control. I didn't panic or nothing. I just went, oh shit, here I go again. There goes my whole van. I gotta go. I was debating. I wanted to see how bad it was. That's why I put the fan up there because I was going to go get my dog out first if there was really like a big fire. But once I realized what it was, I just left the dog there and went to shutting it down so the fire would put itself out, and it did. But then it took a minute. Hey, but I ran over two dead baby skunks. They were already dead on the highway, and the whole inside of my van was stinking like skunk. So I was glad that the burnt wiring smell took over and run the skunk smell out of there. I got rid of the skunk smell. That was stinking. Boy, I went, oh, I said, those look like two baby skunks dead on the road. And sure enough, by the time I drove over top of them, I went, yep, it's baby skunks, all right. I smell them. Anyway, so that was, um, pretty rancid there. Yeah, oh, there was armadillos dead on the side. There were some other little creatures that I'm not sure they were. Those little groundhogs or something. They stand up on the side of the road. There were some of those. It looked like every kind of dead animal you could find. Even a dead dog. I even passed one dead dog somebody ran over. I mean, no dead deer though. If it'd have been a dead deer and it was still warm, I'd pick it up. I'd drag that heavy ass bitch right up in my van. I'd get my ratchet strap, wrap around its hind legs, and hook it on the inside and just ratchet it right on up in here. I'd have brought it right out here with me. Oh yeah, but I seriously, I had a few detours, but I even drive really slow. I'm a slow ass driver, and I still made it here in plenty of time. I just wanted to get here before dark so I could get my van set up. And Becker's and them came out last night and brought me turkey, and I finger trained the turkey. And then me and Rodders, we twisted it. We broke that freaking leg off and ripped it apart. And then I ate my food. But I did eat my blueberry pie. Becker's made a blueberry pie from scratch. She is so sweet. I'm not kidding you. She did all that for me just so I could finger train the turkey. But anyway, it was kind of funny. But they'll be out here this morning. I told her sleep in long as she wants. I'll be just fine out here. I said if they tell me to leave, I'll just go to the Walmart parking lot and park. You know, if the people come to and ask you to leave. So nobody bothered me. I slept all night. I didn't even lock my side door, left it unlocked. Of course, I got my dog in here. If anybody'd opened that door, he'd have jumped out on them. They'd have probably had a heart attack just from the dog jumping out on them. He probably wouldn't even have had to hurt them because he's a pretty big dog. Well, he's Doberman and a German Shepherd. Oh hell yeah! See, here's my dog. Look, look at Sam. Look up here at mommy. Look up here at mommy. Hang on a minute. Look, I want you to see his little mean eyes. Look up here at the mom. Look at them eyes. Look at that big Doberman snout. He loves it when I play with his Doberman snout. Oh, he loves it. Look at it. He loves his mom. Yeah, but like I said, he's a good guard dog. He takes care of the mom, and he actually liked Beckers and Rodders. He got along with them really well. Hey, John. Oh, okay, that's cool. Let her sleep in. She's probably tired. That's what I told Becker and Rodders. Yeah, thank you, John. Yeah, he's my baby, but he's my guard dog too. He's my friend, my travel companion. He's my everything. He really is. But I told Becker and him to sleep in as long as they wanted this morning, that I'd be just fine. The sun's starting to peep out now. It was cold down on that dock, but I'm going to move my van. I'm going to set my stuff up in here, and I'm going to move it, and I'm going to pull down at the dock so I don't have to walk so far, right? To get stuff out of the van if I need it. No, you're not banned, Janny. Me? Me or Janny? No, oh no. I'm always mean. I'm mean. I'm mean. You remember that movie Mean Girls? That's me. Okay? And I'm the meanest of the mean girls. Now, I only block Sam, Janny. And Green Thing, let me see who else. One other one. Anyway, there's only a couple of them that I block. You know, I'm not a blocker. Leave Nikki alone. Nikki's my girl. Nikki's my sister, right? Seriously. Nikki don't bother you. I don't Did somebody convince you that Nikki was doing something to you, Janny? Because Nikki doesn't honestly, I'm not being mean, but she don't give you the time of day, okay? How do you know it's Nikki? Now, let me ask you a question. There's a clone of Nikki out there too. And I think Sam did that. It could have been Jose. Because Jose don't like Nikki either. See, and I know you don't like Jose, and so you should like Nikki. I don't care who if no, I don't care who bans me. If they ban me or block me, I just leave and don't go back. I mean, I'm that way, you know, because I really don't care. There's too many other YouTube channels to go hang out in. Yeah, honestly, if people start timing me out or they block me, I just leave because I lose interest at that point. And they're usually shithole channels anyway that do it. So, but you got to realize what goes on in here. Janny, listen, I know she doesn't bother you though. We got we concentrate our slander. In other words, we concentrated on select people, Janny. But you're not one of the ones we concentrate on here. Yeah, and I don't suck either. I blow. But I'm telling you that Nikki just she don't get along with you, but she doesn't talk about you, right? And except for to say, if you did something in the chat, now she might tell something of that, but Nikki just doesn't. In other words, in here, you're not a big concern in here, Janny, to these people because these people they like to trash Sam or Jose, Hog Titties. Let me think, Tally. And there's a shitload of them that they'll stay out, they'll ride them all day long. But nobody says nothing about you, Janny. Well, Steve, I don't know you. That's the first time I saw you type. How could you get timed out, Steve, when I'm going back through chat and you didn't get timed out because okay, I got you. Okay. Well, yeah, no, that's possible. Well, oh, I got you. But that's because see, Nikki is the princess in our palace here. Okay, Evan's the king, I'm the queen, and Nikki's the princess. And in here, they just don't allow you to trash the royalty in here. Okay. Now I know you don't got to tell on yourself, Tupac. I know who did it. No, I know who did it, Steve. But it's because you were talking about Nikki. I think you and Nikki just need to. Nikki's like this, okay? If you don't talk shit about Nikki, Nikki won't talk shit about you. That's how she is. That's how she's always been. I've known her for years. And like I said, you're not one of the important ones that we have an issue with in here. I know, honey. I know. And you know, we've always gotten along, Janny. But what I'm telling you is Nikki won't bother you if you don't bother her. Right? That's how she is. And me, you know, I don't care who bothers me. I just laugh at them and tell them to go fuck themselves and go on. But Nikki does her thing different. Everybody does their shit differently. So Nikki's deal is if you don't talk about Nikki or bother Nikki, Nikki won't talk about you or bother you, right? And that's how it should be. Right. Nikki's not here right now. She was here earlier, but she's not here right now. So she's not here to defend herself. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact because I know Nikki, know her very well. And, you know, if you don't talk about Nikki or bother Nikki, Nikki will not talk about you or bother you. Now, you should go after Sam. How come you don't go fuck with Sam, Janny? Sam's the bad one in here. Listen, Janny, seriously. Sam, he's got a million names. Not the Sammy name, but the Sam. Sammy's somebody else. But Sam's Stuck in Paradise, I think's his name he's using now. That's the one you should be bothering because he's a menace to this community. Uh-oh, I hear police sirens. They're coming to get me. They're going to take me away. Ha ha, hey, hey. Oh, thank you, Nikki, bitchy, witchy. That's not Nikki, by the way. That's witchy, bitchy, Nikki. Oh, I love you too, honey. But Nikki ain't the one that timed you out today. Yeah, Sam is the one I'm trying to tell you should be going after. Not Nikki. You know, we're the ones that stand up for everybody in this community, you know, and look out for everybody. Nikki's not one of the bad ones. I'm trying to tell you. Nikki's not one of the bad ones. Nikki is one of the royalty in here. And, you know, I mean, even if you, whether you not you get along, there's some people in here right now that don't get along with Nikki, but they don't trash talk her and do all that, and she doesn't trash talk them and bother them in return. That's how Nikki is. But now Sam, hey, go after Sam and you'll have your hands full. He just ordered another new phone, by the way. That means he's going to have 8 phones and a tablet, and he will. Sam will. Sam will troll you into next week. Well, I know, but here's the thing. I don't appreciate the racial slurs because I've got black in my family. A lot of them. I've got a black great grandbaby. I've got 3 black nieces. I've got Mexican in my family, and I just I don't allow racial slurs in my you know, my chats or oh yeah. Yeah, just wait though, Steve. Hey, go after Sam. He's the one that needs to be went after. I'm not kidding. You go for him and watch. He will troll the fuck out of you. He'll clone you. He'll follow you. He'll hunt your dirt. He'll call your family members. He'll call your dead family members outside of YouTube. He'll hunt. He'll hunt you all over the world. I'm not kidding. I'm not afraid of him. If he got in my face, I'd just pull my little 9 out and let him meet my best friend, you know? That's how I deal with it. But but he threatens to go to people's houses and do them bodily harm. He's right now harassing my grandbaby's mama outside of YouTube, by the way. They've harassed my dead son. They've harassed my dead sister. They was even going to call my dead husband. And I said, well, if you get a hold of him, I said, 3-way me in because I'd like to talk to him too. I said, he only been dead over 30 years. He might answer his phone. Hell, give him a call. Give him a ringy dingy. Oh, he watches. He's here now. He lurks, he watches, and he records everything. And if he sees you talking about him, he will come for you. He will. That's what he does. And I don't care. He comes for me. And you know what I do to him? I just bump my shoulder into him, knock him on the ground because he can't stand up. He can't walk. Hell, he can't even get his 400-pound ass out of his vehicle. I laugh at him. But all I'm saying is there's some worse people in here, bad people. Nikki's not a bad person. Nikki just tells it like it is. She states her mind, which, that's what everybody has the right to do, freedom of speech, right? But YouTube is the one that doesn't want the racial slurs and comments. They don't want you to badmouth transgenders and gays and all that. That's YouTube's deal. We got nothing to do with that. That's why I can't allow it in my chat. You know, because YouTube controls me now because I'm monetized, so they control me. Yeah, I've never seen Nikki ban you. But I'm thinking that somebody else may have. And Nikki's got clones too. Back when she was Princess Nikki, she had a clone, and it was Sam. And it was Sam, by the way. And what happened is I think I accidentally gave the clone name a wrench, and it probably got you. And I'm sorry if it did, but it's in the block list now, so now it can't do any more damage. I know, but I'm saying, no, it was the clone. You're not listening. It was Sam. Sam cloned her. Well, if she bans you, if she did it, she will admit it. And she normally doesn't. Nikki doesn't ban in my chats. She will time you out, but she doesn't ban. Okay. Um, but there was other people timed you out. I saw it, but I can't unblock a timeout. I can unblock a block. But timeouts, if you get timed out, you're just stuck with it, for whatever 4 minutes or 400 seconds or whatever. I don't know. Whatever they got on their fucking shit. Well, if she did it, she will admit it. And she will tell you, yeah, that's right. She will. Definitely. So you need to come in when she's here and she'll tell you. But if you leave her alone, honestly, just leave her alone. Don't bother. Don't talk about her. Go after these bad bitches that need went after, like Sam. That's Do you know how many people he has called their family outside of YouTube? He porn bombed Junie Pie, got his channel took down. He's a porn bomber. He's just he's a no good, no count person that we really don't even want in our community, but we're stuck with him. We can't get rid of him. So yeah, Nikki will own her shit. She will. And I will too. So like I got one person, actually Nikki had blocked her, and that was that old misbehaving. I can't stand her. But Nikki had her blocked. I unblocked her just so I could permanently ban her. I wanted to do it myself, but I wanted to tell her first why I was blocking her, why she's permanently blocked. She's not wanted here. Go away and don't come back. And then I blocked her. But Nikki had her already blocked. I took her out of the block list just so I could do it personally. Peeps, okay, hurry back later. Hey, we're gonna need fish bait, peeps. Hey, we need some more worms. Hey, peeps. When Beckers and Rodders lost half our worms, he knocked them in the lake last night. We need worms. You ought to hit my cash app up. Give me some fish bait money. I can go right down the road a ways just a little bit and get fish bait. We only got a few worms left. We're gonna be fishing here later. Yeah, I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind. I love having you as part of my community here, um, Janny. You know, but you don't want to. You need to leave the regulars alone and go after the bad people. Go after the bad ones in here. Oh yeah. Oh, we're having a blast. They're still sleeping. They haven't came down yet this morning, and it's still a little cold. I'm getting ready to pull my van down by the dock, and so I can set up my what do you call it? I'm gonna get my tripod out and set it up too. Mm. I forgot to hang on. I forgot to turn this thing off because I had my laptop out earlier. Okay, there you go. I got it off. Mm. Okay, I had to hook it up to my hotspot. Yep. See, Peeps has got somebody. Peeps is cooler and shit, and she's got somebody that trolls her constantly too. You know, everybody's got their own little people that come after them. But I'm just telling you, there's some bad ones in here. Sam and Tally are the top ones. Old Salty Pickle, and they're the ones you got to watch out for because they're doing shit behind the scenes. They're taking the shit outside of YouTube, and this is what we complain about in here. We don't mind slinging snot at people back and forth all day. I mean, this is what we do. We're drama. There's Nikki. Hey, Red Road, JoJo. Um, let's see. Nikki, I'm trying to explain to Janny that if he leaves you alone, you won't bother say anything about him. And you own up to everything you do, if you did something. But I'm trying to steer Janny in another direction because we could use Janny here. Janny's good at what he does. And, Sam and Tally take the shit outside YouTube, you know, and, he should be focusing his energy on them and not us, right? Come on now, quit doing that. I told you, I told you, please don't do that. Don't say that word. You're doing that just to torment Nikki because I don't allow that in my chats. So Nikki's doing her mod job. When she takes out your uh, racial slurs, we don't allow those over here. And I've noticed IP2, even Attila, they're not allowing any of that either over there now. So, well, if you clone somebody else's name, they're going to block you. They'll put you in the block list because that's how it goes. Yep. See, and now I don't know what name you had attached to that, but see, they'll all be blocked. That you can't do that. I told you if you leave Nikki alone, Nikki will not bother you. But see, now you're continually fucking with Nikki. But Nikki will take you out, and that's her. She has permission to do that. We don't allow cloning or doxing in here or swatting, you know. But there are people in YouTube that do take this shit serious and take it outside. So start a good thick compost pit, free worms. Oh well, yeah, I will. I'm not at home right now, John. I'm traveling, and I'm at another lake. That I'll be here for a few days, and I definitely already am going to have where my camper is, John. I'm going to have a worm bed there. I always raise worms. Oh, definitely, definitely, Red. I'll see what. Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, but I don't. You know, I don't allow the racism in here, Nikki. Yeah, no, no, you don't have to be sorry, John. Like I said, I'm visiting Rodney, excuse me, Bubba, Rodney and Becca Boyd right now over in the other end of the state. And when I go back home, I've got a lot of things to do, but I am working on a compost bed for my worms. I'm already working on that. Oops. No, not in here. It wasn't, Janny. It's never been. That's why you can't type certain words in my chat because I've got them blocked. I've got the N word with the hard A and the soft A. I've got all them blocked. You're having to spell it differently. See, in order to get it to come through, I'm gonna have to go add some more words in my block list. And no, that word has never been fine in my chat. Never. And neither has any of the Mexican slang words either, or any other slang word. I just don't allow those. I just think it's disrespectful. No, you couldn't because you can't. I've got them blocked. They're in the block list. You might be thinking you're typing it, but it's not showing up in chat. You might be typing it. You might be seeing it, thinking it's going in chat, but it's not because I got those words. Yeah. Well, and nieces, Nikki. I got 3 nieces that are black, and they're grown with babies that are mixed, right? So no, I've got a shitload. I didn't know you were black. It doesn't matter to me if you're black. No, I know this, but I don't care what race you are, Janny. I don't. Matter of fact, probably 89% of my real friends are black. But like I said, just because you type it in my chat doesn't mean it shows up in my chat. Because if it's in my block list, Google will block it. Yeah, you can use other words. Like I said, why don't you go after Tally and Sam? Okay? Why don't you go after those two that are taking shit outside of YouTube, that are messing with my grandchildren, my great grandchildren. They're messing with my dead family. Okay? Put your talents to good use is all I'm saying, Janny. Please put your talents to good. I know you've got talents. Put them to good use, okay? Well, no, who is we? Well, it's like I said, Nikki, majority, he probably thinks he's saying those words in chat, but they're not showing up, you know, unless unless one of the mods are, saying show it, whatever, because believe me, they're in my block list and Google or whoever, YouTube, somebody blocks them. There's a few more that I haven't got on Mexican slang words, but and I'm probably there's a few more now I've got to add. If I'd have realized it this morning, I could have put it in when I had my laptop out. But I'll have to get it back out so I can add those words to my block list. Some more. Um, there's a bunch of them that need to be added. but I do have a lot of them added, and they cannot even type them in my chats. And people that do use those words, I've had to stop allowing people on my panel that wanted to use those words, Janny. People that I've known for 25 years, I couldn't let them on my panel because they were slinging that N word left and right, you know? So I just took them off my panel, and they got mad about it, and they don't come back, you know? I don't care. They can go to their channel and do it all they want, but not here, okay? If they want to do it, if you want to do it on your channel, that's fine. Well, that's the reason you no longer have a wrench. So you can't type those words. I'm trying to run a cool, fun channel here. You know, we like I said, we like to spew our verbal vomit. You know, we like to argue and bicker back and forth, and um, just do different things like that. It's drama. It's drama. We like drama, but no, please, just no, Jenny. It's not hard, honey. Just no racial slurs, no racial comments, none of that. And I know you can do this. I know you, and I know you can do this, okay? Like I said, spend your time on Sam or Callie or one of them, and then you'll see. Then you'll find some real shit to deal with, okay? You'll have a lot more fun fucking with them than you will be in here trying to, get somebody riled up over an N word. And I'm done with talking about that. Let's talk about something else. Can we talk about hog titties or something? Because I don't like her either. Nikki, we're talking about going down to the horse races tonight. Gonna maybe go bet on some horses. I see a squirrel out there. Uh, Sam's not the one that likes to chase squirrels, though. That's Wiggles. Boy, that wind is colder and shit. I don't even want to go down there and stand on that dock. It's cold down there. I'm waiting till that sun gets up a little bit more, and then I'm going to go down there and pull down to the dock. Yep, ain't we, Sam? I'm still drinking coffee, in fact. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. Hell, I don't know. Um, Actually, catfish, bass, trout, stuff, anything like that. And there's fish down there right now coming in to feed. But it's too cold for me to go stand. I got my jacket on with my hoodie on it, and it's still cool down there. And I don't get cold that easy. I've been acclimating my body for the cold weather for a while now. Sleeping at night with hardly nothing on me just to stay cold at night so I can get used to it. So the cold doesn't bother me that bad. But so when it's chilly like this, that cold water blowing off that lake, it's cold. I went down there this morning. I already came back. But see, here in a couple of hours, it's going to be 70 something degrees. I'll be putting my shorts on and my tank top at that point. Yeah, that would be nice. If we could catch some fish. Yeah, I'm gonna catch me a trouser trout. Hell yeah. No, I had turkey dinner last night. We still got turkey dinner to eat too. Oh, that squirrel. Oh, that's one of those reddish brown squirrels. That one is pretty. He's way down there. I'd video him. You can't hardly see him. He's going to go down there by that underbrush. I guess there's stuff in there he's going to eat. I don't know. He went into that stuff that's growing up around the edge of the lake. It almost looks like wheat growing. Huh. I don't know what it is actually. Morning, Stony Crow. Both. I fish both ways, but the water's flowing a little bit this morning. It's moving, so it's better to fish on the bottom when the water's moving, and even then it'll pull you in. It'll pull your line into the bank. But I'll put some heavy enough sinkers on where it's not going to pull it. I should have brought my lead dick. That's the best sinker there is. And I'm up here on the hill. I'm still getting some cold wind. I'm going to try to drop my magnet in today, though, y'all, and see if we can pull anything up. I hope I don't get it hung up. Yeah, excuse me, this is a lake, but it's fed by the river, okay? I think it's fed by it's fed by the Oklahoma River, I believe. We're going to go to the Oklahoma River and fish too while I'm here, because I'm not sure. I'll stay till I get bored. I'm gonna stay here a little while because I want to get the fishing in. I got my fishing license. Might as well use it. It's going to get cold before long. It's going to get too cold to go fishing for me. So I want to do it now while we got a week of warm weather this week in the 70s, almost 80 degrees. Well, yeah, scammer. That's a good word to use. Use that word and talk about Sam. Sam's a scammer. Sam begged the community out of $200 for a motel room that to this day, this was weeks ago, he still has not got a motel room. He spent the money on liquor, weed. Let me think what else he did. He renewed his driver's license and put gas in his car. He did everything but get the motel room. But that's not the fact. The fact is he begged the money for a motel room. And so therefore, that's a scam. A scam is accepting money or merchandise under false pretenses. Shiz, how you doing? Let me make sure you got your thing. Yeah, you got your wrench. Okay. Hmm. Well, Hannah, you cannot ban somebody that hasn't typed in the chat. So if you haven't typed in the chat, then good deal, Shiz. Good deal. Yeah, a lot of people had there's a guy down there fishing this morning. He comes fishing before he goes to work. And I don't know, I don't think he caught anything. Okay. Now that's it. We're not gonna I'm not gonna tolerate that shit either. No, that's okay. Nope. You see what I did? That's fine. Like I said, you can behave. Script scrolling don't work in here either. I don't allow it. It's not something I allow in here. No script scrolling. Hogging up all the chat with a bunch of nonsense. I've got 33 people in here, y'all. 3-3. Hit that thumbs up. But I got 33 people in here. So talking. So I don't have room for script scrolling in my chat. Um, yes, you do. That's why you have moderators. Moderators run my channel. If they ruin it, then that's on me. It's my channel, you know. But I haven't seen anybody ruin my channel yet. But yeah, I'll block Sammy too if he goes script scrolling. Yeah, Sam's a troll. Like I said, why don't you go deal with Sam and Tally? Huh? Salty Pickle. Why don't you go deal with them? Seriously. No, Carlos, that's Janny. He's from IP2. He's an IP2 troll. But I like Janny. And I just want him to quit doing the things he's doing over here so I can let him stay over here and hang with me. But he's just not gonna quit. I told him to invest his time on Sam and Tally. That's where he needs to invest. Yes, yeah, that's what they're saying. I haven't seen it because I don't upgrade to his shit. Nobody wants to watch his verbal vomit. He doesn't do anything but go in there and show his penis anyway, Carlos. We've all seen it so many times. We don't need to see it again. We've seen him deep throat the hot dogs. And now everybody's seen him deep throat the hot dogs. So, I mean, there's nothing else he can do that we haven't already seen, so nobody watches him. We're not going to give him our views. Yeah, he got bought another new phone, Carlos. That moron did. But he'll be e-begging tomorrow because he needs gas money because he spent it all on buying a phone, like when he bought that tablet month before last. And then wouldn't and still hasn't taken the dog to the vet. Don't forget that, Nikki. Sam still hasn't. He's bought all this new shit and still has not taken his dog to the vet. Don't even have a rabies shot. The dog don't even have a rabies shot because he won't spend the money to take the dog to the vet. He would rather buy another device to troll people with. And my channels grows. My channel grows every day. Look how many subs I got, Janny. My God, look at my subscribers. Hang on, I'll go tell you how many I got. I got 2,676 subscribers. I'm not a moron channel, Janny. My channel is growing. It's growing like crazy. I think he sold that guitar already, Carlos. I don't even think he's got it anymore. Yeah, he ain't gonna get in that boat. This blow up boat's gonna collapse soon as his 400-pound ass sets in it. That boat was not designed to hold 400 pounds. It wasn't. Nikki, I loved it. I loved that clip when you showed him doing the belly flop with that cane. Oh my, I'd love to. I mean, you could show that again and again and again. I could never get enough of that one. And we have Lost Pecker on the stream, y'all. Hello. Did you find your little penis?
No.
No? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think it dropped off in the hoe.
I had to adjust your mic. It was, I don't know why it keeps, no, it just keeps readjusting down. I think StreamYard's changing my settings. You might want to check yours and turn it up a little bit too. I turned it up loud as I can get it on my end.
Okay, let me see.
So everybody can hear you good.
Where do I go to do that?
But I mean, it's not going to be long. And I'm going to be up to 3,000 subscribers. Ain't going to be long. I'm going to be up to 10,000 subscribers, you know. And I'm only getting like 100 and maybe 175 new ones a month. But I'm still growing. And I'm going to keep growing.
Is this better?
No, a little more. It just needs to be turned up. Go in your settings. Go in your settings on your audio.
Okay.
Click more in settings. Go to audio. And then leave the echo cancellation on. And uncheck that box that says automatically adjust microphone. And see, turn it up. I turned it up and it was back down. I just got done turning it up and it turned itself back down. Now, ain't that the shits?
What about now?
No, it's just the same.
Dang.
Did you turn it all the way up?
Yeah, it's all the way up.
Well, turn your phone volume. Turn your phone volume up then. Maybe that's it.
I'm on my laptop.
Yeah, well, you can turn the volume up. Down at the bottom, it's got a volume thing.
I did. It's up.
Huh. That's weird. Well, you know, my laptop doesn't go as loud as my phone either, so maybe that's it. That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know.
So, Lost Penis, what did you have to say to the community today?
What I got to say today? Oh my gosh. Well, you know, my video got shared out. And they put it out about the police and the sheriff's department, you know, corrections and stuff. Guess what? That's against the law. That's a threat against a police officer.
Ha ha. Did you know that Sam actually tried to say that he's an ex-cop?
Yeah, I heard that.
That's also against the law.
Anyway, so I got it. He's got it up there and he's already got people threatening me. So, yeah, I got copies of that too. So guess what, Sammy boy? You just screwed yourself.
It's all idle threats anyway. You know, Sam is never going to do anything. He's never going to go anywhere. Even when he gets off probation, he's not going to leave California because that's the only place he feels safe at.
You know, cops don't like people messing with other cops. It's a secret.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. Believe me, I do. But here's the thing, though. He's idle threats. He's never going to do anything. I mean, the fat fuck can't even get out of his vehicle. He can't walk. He can't walk. He can't walk 5 feet. How's he going to do anything? He ain't going to do shit.
This is what I was told. If anything happens to me and it's wiggled back onto him because he's the one that posted that shit and anything happens, guess who's going to get charged?
He will.
Yep.
Well, look, when my son died, he called the sheriff's department to let them know that he was not involved in my son's murder. You know why he did that? Because there was an investigation, okay?
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing. All the stuff I've got up on my community wall, a lot of it is about him and his threats to my family. And when they go see that, he's going if something did happen to me, he would be their number one suspect. Period.
He shared my video trying to say that was him. I never said no names, no nothing. It was just a funny video
I
that
know
I.
it's a parody. It's what they call a parody. Yes.
So, all right.
And parodies are legal on YouTube. So
Yeah, I've already turned in. He had somebody named Nemesis, now.
that's him. No, that's him because that same name has been dropping threats to me and retracting them. And that's Sam as well. I forgot about that name, Nemesis. Same name. Same
Okay.
name. That's Sam.
Okay, I'll tell them that then.
Because it's been doing the same thing to me for a while. And I just let it go. I haven't blocked that name yet because it hasn't came in my chat where I can. Okay?
Well, you can't do that to a police, Sam. Ask your PO. He'll tell you. You screwed up. You can't do that to former correction officers and retired police officers. You just can't do that. Just because you're fifis and you think something,
Oh
don't.
yeah, we don't care. We don't care. But they're just waiting for your parole to be up. Just wait. Just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. They're going to wait and get him when his parole's up so they can cop him with a bigger charge so they can actually send him to prison. Watch, he don't even know what they're up to. He's so stupid he sits there and thinks they're on his side. No, they're not. They already know all the shit you're doing, scammy Sammy. As a matter of fact, I need to block that. I need to permanently block that name from my chats. So
Yeah, I didn't know who that was. So I was like, okay, here we go. Because, all I need is people to start coming after me, and he's going to be number one in charge of getting convicted.
you ain't gonna shut nobody's mouth. You're a fat fucking waddling piece of shit, Sammy. You're a piece of shit. Get it? Don't forget it. You're fat fucking can't walking, oozy leg, fucking green leg oozing. Gonna have to have his whole leg chopped off. Can you picture him walking around with that one big fat leg and a stump? Because for long they're gonna have to amputate that leg.
Well, you done did it, Sam. I made it funny. Everybody laughed. It was fun. It
Hey
was
Tracy.
a fun video. You're the one that chose to say, oh, it's about me.
Ain't nothing about him.
Nobody give a shit about you. But I tell you what, as soon as something happens, they know. They already know.
Yeah, his fly bots. There was flies. Somebody seen a fly flop out of that hole in his leg the other day, and had to be a maggot in there first to turn into a fly because
It's
that's
too
what it is. Maggots turn into flies.
it's too
Okay,
early.
so a fly got in there, laid eggs, and there's maggots in there, and now they're turning into flies and they're flying out that hole in his leg. But he'll put a Band-Aid on it, right? And that keeps them flies in there, keeps them multiplying down in his leg. So he's probably got a whole leg full of maggots and flies in there, just multiplying like crazy.
So anyway, if anybody's got clips and shit from all the crap he's did to me, email him, please.
Well, I don't know, but I've got videos up of a lot of the stuff that he's done to other people in the community. It's stuff people shared out, and you're welcome to use any of those.
I know Sour One's got some
I've
too.
got that video. I've got that video posted when Sarah Jane was in his car. Go look. It's on my wall somewhere on my community page.
Thank you, Raven. Yeah, because I'm not gonna stand for this again. I already went through it once, and I won't stand for it again.
Nope, that's true, and nobody is. Nobody. I've talked to the sheriff here not long ago. What? It was about 2 weeks ago, I guess.
gotta get
But
that
actually, I talked to him by accident. I was calling to talk to the records department, and the sheriff was happened to be the records department that day. That's how I got to actually speak to him. And I let him know about Sam threatening all these women in YouTube. I let him know everything he was doing. And all they're waiting, they said they're going to catch him. They're just waiting till the right cop finds him, and they're going to pull him over because he's running them illegal driver's license, illegal plates, all that shit. And they're gonna nail him with it. And if he's drinking or smoking pot, either one, he's on probation. He's supposed to be doing none of that. They're going to get him a DUI, and that's when they'll take him to jail. See, otherwise they'll just impound his stink mobile, and give him all them tickets, big high dollar tickets too. They called him off to me what he'd be charged with. Something was $2,000, something was $1,000, something was $500. But there were several large amounts of money that he ain't got money to pay it. He's threatening to sue people, but he's got no money. He can't sue, and he's fixing to get hit with a big bunch of charges because unless he gets a different vehicle in the state of California, the emissions will not pass on his vehicle, so they're not going to allow him to renew anything there. Period.
Raven just
He's also illegally drawing benefits from California while using an Indiana driver's license. That's illegal, to the bone illegal. And if anybody was to report him, he'd probably lose his food stamps, and he would lose everything he's got if he got reported on that shit, due to the fact that he didn't change his identification from Indiana to California. And then he just now went and renewed it. So it's still renewed in the state of Indiana.
Well, on Social Security too, just saying, you for the money you get, you have to say you're renting. You got to
He's
have.
not even. He doesn't turn in his donations from PayPal and Cash App for all the years he's been collecting it. He doesn't report it to the food stamp office as income, and he should. Because if he did, he'd get $20 like I do. I get enough just to barely stay in the program, right?
Yeah. Yes, Shizzy.
He gets almost $300 a month in food stamps. What does he do with all that? He must sell them or trade them for weed or something, because there's no way he can use that much in food stamps.
Yes, Shizzy, stirring the pot again. It ain't bothering me, but if people
Shizzy's a piece of shit.
He took my video, put it on his community page, and was telling people they want to get any of my info to contact him because I'm a former sheriff deputy and a corrections officer.
Well, he lied and told everybody that he's an ex-cop, and that's against the law. They can slap him with a big felony for that, pretending to be a cop.
Hello, Tupac.
He can pretend to be a stripper all he wants, but when he pretends that he's a policeman, and Green Thing did the same thing. She lied and said she was with the CIA for 30 years.
Well, I'm not stupid either. Now, he got me once by sending Sarah Jane over here to do his dirty work and find out information.
Yeah, but you're not going to fall for none of that shit again, because you know how they are now. And you know now who's doing it. And you know Sarah Jane's in on it.
Right, especially if she gets on and says she went and slept with him 3 times. You don't sleep with him and not screw him. Come on now.
Well, like I said, I tried to warn everybody about her, back when she first came in this community. But, I was the biggest liar on YouTube, and nobody believes anything I say.
Her husband.
That's just how it goes.
Her husband and her sons deserve better than that. That was so
yeah,
wrong.
I know. Yeah, her poor husband, know. And I don't think she divorced him either. She's not going to, because she's not got nobody to take care of her if she does. So hers been worse than her husband, I think, was another lie.
Oh, it was.
But she did admit to sleeping with Sam 3 times while he was out there in where she lived. Okay?
That's the only
She,
thing I'll give Sam. He didn't lie about that.
yeah, and she admitted it herself.
Mm-hmm. After she got everybody to feel sorry for her. That whole dick showing thing was all probably pre-planned.
I told you it was all behind the scenes too. That's what Green Thing does. Same shit. Same shit. Same shit, different troll.
Raven, I snore.
And Sarah Jane never did like Sire Diesel. She thought he was running a fight channel and taking it and selling it, or either playing it on another channel. Here's what she said. She thought he had another channel that was monetized, and he was either running the when we get up there and argue and fight on his panel, you know.
Mhm.
She thought he was taking it either restreaming it on another channel or selling it to a bigger channel that runs fight streams, channel fights. Right? She had this big concoction in her mind worked up that I don't know. He was doing all kinds of stuff, you know.
Yeah, she got shut down on one of the channels that I watched because of the missing children and stuff. She come in there saying it was all a conspiracy about this little Summer Wells girl that's missing here in Tennessee. It ain't a conspiracy. She's trying to say it's all made up and shit. The little girl is missing. And anyways, they blocked her.
I was gonna say, yeah, didn't they block her out of there or something?
Oh yeah, yep, they blocked her. Then she's going on Ernie Shell's stream and wanting to
Well, you
get
know, she
donate.
was the one. She was the one that was actually in love with Mike Dibble. She made a name, either Mrs. Dibble or I don't remember, something to that effect. Like she was married to him.
Jeez.
She was dead in love with Mike Dibble.
Well, I did fall for it,
That
but I
was
won't fall for it again.
Sam's love ticket. She wasn't in love with Sam then, and then she was in love with Dibble, and then she moved over to being in love with Sam after that.
Jeez.
But she's got troll names too. I used to see them over in Zane's before Zane disappeared. I used to see her. She would come in there in one name, trash the fuck out of Dibble in it. Then she'd come back in another name, and she loved Dibble, right? I watched that crazy woman. I watched her do some stupid ass shit. But I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word to nobody about it. Because, you know, I'm the biggest liar on YouTube anyway. Even though I've got the screenshots of it, of her changing her names and, you know, talking. That was over in Zane's. I screenshotted all that shit.
Bye, John.
Oh, I love you too, John Hobbs. You go have a nice day, honey. Go fishing. You need to go fishing, John. Go catch a big old fish for me.
It's just crazy. I mean, he ain't got nothing better to do in their life than screw with people. That's just ridiculous. Childish.
And John Hobbs, that's not Junie Pie either. He's what? Bob Hobbs? Bob Dobbs. I think
Bob
he's
Dobbs.
Bob Dobbs. Yeah. I was going to say a lot of people get them mixed up sometimes. But no, John Hobbs, he's a real nice guy. He's a nice fella.
Just ridiculous, ridiculous. But I don't
There's
care. He thinks,
Clifton. It's Clip Tones, I think is what it is. Clip Tones. Good morning, Clip.
I mean, that's
How's
just
Karma doing?
Karma's
Karma's been trying to quit drinking, and
such as
yeah, and he's cutting back and stuff, you know, and he's to the point he'll go as long as he can, you know, without a drink, and then he gets the shakes, and then he's got to fix himself, you know, so he don't be sick. But I know how it is. 'cause, you know, when I got off them pain pills, I went through DT. Same thing as somebody trying to get off alcohol. Same difference. When my stomach hurt, oh my God, I thought my stomach was gonna, like he was saying, it feels like your stomach's trying to claw itself out or something. I don't know, something weird he said. But yeah, but that's how it does. It's because you're in DTs.
Yeah, I've got a lot to do
I love
tomorrow.
Karma. I always have. Karma's my babe. Oh yeah, I'm here. We did a live stream. We did a live stream. I streamed it all the way here, and then I had to shut it down because my 12 hours, my 11 hours, 55 minutes was up. But I did but we did a live stream last night. Yeah, Beckers and them came out and they brought me a turkey dressing. I'm camped at the lake. They're going to be back out here in a little bit, and we're all going to be fishing together. But
Cool.
yeah, let's see. She made me a homemade blueberry pie. Oh my God. She was going to leave it out here, and I didn't trust me with it. I said, no, put it in the cooler and leave it in the back of the truck and just bring it back when you come back out tomorrow because I know I'd eat the whole damn thing. Yeah, I would have. Every
I
freaking bite. I'd eat it all last night after I ate turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, giblet gravy, the works. Cliff, oh my God. No, listen, when I first started out, I had to stop and fill my gas up. I had to go to Walmart and get my dog food and stuff, right? Well, the first thing happened was I overflowed about 2 gallons of my gas on the ground, okay? So I leave. So the next time I stopped for gas, my van caught on fire. It's on the live stream. You ought to see it. I call it the cockpit, but the whole front of my van filled up with smoke. No, but I didn't panic. Uh, you know what I just did though? I went to move my hoodie and spilt my damn coffee all over myself. So hang on. Oops, let me turn it back around. Anyway, but I had to grab the fan that I keep on my dog and blow the smoke out so I could see where the fire was coming from. And then I grabbed the wire with my bare hands, and luckily I'm pretty damn strong. And I yanked that wire out so it quit sparking. And then I had to get out under the hood and cut it loose from the battery. And I had got the gas pumps next to me come over and help me pull the wire out. And then I clipped it off and I tied the other end of that other wire up so it wouldn't get in my fan belt. But yeah, I did it. I did it all. I did it all myself. I did, you know. And but anyway, they said I made good time, but I drove slow. I'm not a fast driver. I drove slow, took my time. I stopped and had to get out and go pee and get gas and let my dog go pee. And I stopped, I think three times. I'm thinking, but I made it here right before dark, and then out here at the lake, and they came out here where I'm camped at, and met me out here. And they're going to come back. They're going to come back today. I think Becker's off work. I don't know. I don't know. They might stay the night out here with me tonight. I don't know though. They might go back home because I don't think they probably want to sleep in their vehicle. I got a bed in mine. Mine's a whole nother ball game. And Becker's loved my dog. She wanted to come see. Oh, she's bringing Mr. Growley to see me today, so I get to see Mr. Growley. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I made it safely, and my van's fine. But yep. Anyway, I did it. So. And tonight we're talking about going to the horse races. I don't know for sure. We're going to see. We got a lot of fishing. We're going to be fishing all day today. Um, I'm gonna pull over on the other side in a little bit. I parked over here to camp for the night over by the bathrooms, and I'm gonna pull. It's wind's blowing. Wind's blowing my door shut right now. Look, it just blew my door shut. But anyway, the wind's blowing out really hard right now. I'm waiting until it simmers down a little bit, and I'm gonna pull around and go over and park by the dock, and so we don't have so far to carry our fishing stuff down to the dock. Red fell off. Oh, giblet gravy. Yeah, giblet gravy. But tell my karma sandwich that I still love him and I hope he does well and I hope he survives through his Um, his slowing down, quitting drinking thing, whatever he's doing. I hope he makes it through. I got faith in him. He's such a sweet guy, and he's cute as he can be. He really is. Uh, Hey, Nikki, he's not going to eat the worms. No, he accidentally knocked the tub of worms. He's going to get some more before they come out here. But get this. No, I think the wind blew it off's what happened. He had it sitting on the rail down on the dock, and the wind blew it in the water, and he rescued it out. But, there's 12 worms in a box. He used one of them, and I think probably half the worms they went swimming. Huh? The worms went swimming without being on a hook. Anyway, there's still a little bit of worms in there. But I'm not going to fish till this wind dies down. That wind, it wasn't this windy last night. Becker's was cold, and I gave her one of my jackets to wear, and she go take it off. I said, no, wear that home. You could bring it back today. You're cold, girl. So I made her wear my jacket home. But their Rotters and Beckers are super cool, man. I really love them. And I can't wait to do the fishing today. It's supposed to warm up, hopefully. Oh, you here for the drama, Jedi? You came to the right place, honey. Because this is Drama City in here. Yeah, and I'm doing RL, streaming when I can. No, oh no, I can't. I don't have a gas mask, Jedi. If I go to Slab City, I don't have a mask that can mask that shit and piss smell. I couldn't breathe out there. I would not be able to breathe at Slab City because of the stink. Okay, but I did invest into a poop bucket just so I could feel at home with all the people that carry their poop buckets around with them. And so I got a poop bucket now. Yeah, yeah, Scammy Sammy lives in Crescent City. No, he's Jedi, you're talking about Shady. She don't live in Crescent City. Shady doesn't. Her and her mom travel in an RV. No, I know he's talking about Shady, whoever it is. But Shady doesn't. That's probably Sam, Nikki, or somebody. I don't know who it is, but anyway, who doesn't matter. But Shady don't live in Crescent City. They go to Crescent City sometimes, but they don't live there. They live in the van. They travel. They're travelers like me. Oh yeah, that's not Sam. Sam does paragraphs. You could tell Sam. Sam talks with a speaking spell and does paragraphs. Yeah, that's Jedi's not Sam. But anyway, oh Ed, I know you. Yeah, I know you, Ed, in your other name. I know who you are. Yeah, Shady's in an RV. I'm in a van. I travel in a van, but Shady and her mom travel. Oh, okay, cool. San Antonio. I wasn't far from Dallas coming out here yesterday. I was close to Texas. Huh. You can lurk all you want. Oh, okay. I thought you was another Ed name I know. Okay, that's cool. You just lurk. Well, you don't got to lurk in here. Jump right on in and spew verbal vomit like everybody else does. Just no racial comments, no doxing. You've heard my story. Cool. Everybody's heard my story. Yep, I went to jail. I was in jail for about 8 days for 7 felonies that I didn't commit. The court threw them out, and now I'm fighting the court to get. Yeah, now I'm fighting the court though to get my guns and all my property back. The judge finally approved my motion, but the problem is for some reason they can't seem to find none of my property in the evidence room. Okay, and but anyway, it's a big stink hole now. But now I'm fighting the state of Arkansas. They're not fighting me now. I'm fighting them. And I'm going to win because I don't give up. I'm not a quitter, you know, unless I turn up dead, that's a good possibility. I'm never going to quit. Never. I'm never going to stop until the corruption. I'm an activist and I'm never going to stop until the corruption has been resolved in that town, or in that county rather. I made the front page of every newspaper in 3 counties, Jedi. I'm very popular. Have you seen my mugshot? You want to see my mugshot? Huh? Check this out. There I am. There's my mugshot. That's when I went to jail. Look, they stole. Yeah, see, and they violated all my constitutional rights, and that's the other thing I'm fighting about. I fought my case by myself because they kept giving me court appointed lawyers, because by the time I bonded out on a $50,000 bond, I really couldn't afford a lawyer. And so I had to fight. I had to use the court appointeds, right? But I fired every one of them. Every one of them. Every time I went to court, I fired the lawyer and got a new one every time. I didn't. And then I sent off and got the FOIA. And that's how the first motion I put in was actually declined. The judge denied it. But when I got that FOIA, and I had them include that FOIA on my next motion, and that's the one the judge approved. But then the judge went looking for my property, because they're supposed to. They had 30 days to return it, which has been over 30 days. But obviously, they told the judge that they disposed of it, and the judge says, "Oh no, 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 that's not legal, because you can't dispose of it until this case is closed, and it's not closed." And so they found out that my stuff hasn't been disposed of, but they still can't find it. Oh, that wasn't even the half of it. I had to put my property, my deed to my property in Arkansas, I put up for collateral because I didn't have $50,000 in cash, right? So I put my property up for collateral. Do you know what happened? My deed to my property came up missing out of their main office's files. So I called, and he wasn't going to tell me about it. And finally, I said, "Look," I said, "Hey, I'm in Hot Springs. I'm going to meet you downtown today, and you can just give me my deed." And that's when he went telling me that it was lost. So we had to go over to the courthouse, and he got me a new copy of my deed to my property. No, so I did get that back. But the cops still they've got the title of my mobile home, and they've got a title of my camper, which is no good any longer because I already went and got a new title of my camper replaced as well. They took the deeds and the titles to stuff that they were going to try to confiscate. I already did. I've already got the deed replaced, and I've already got the title to my camper replaced. But I didn't get the title. But I'm going to make them give it back. They're going to find it. It's somewhere. They're going to find it. But they got either that, or I'll have to take my daughter, because I got my daughter's name on it, and get the title remade, get a copy of it for the mobile home. That's out of all my titles, because I had 2 vehicles, a camper, a motorcycle. Trying to think. I had, anyway, plus my property. I had all these deeds and titles in a lockbox. They dug through there and they only stole those 2 titles. That was what was odd. Oh, they took more than that. They took a shitload of guns. They cleaned me out. That's what I said. I sent for the FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act. I got all the pictures and I got pictures of the stuff they took. And some of it they'd already took out of the camper before they started taking pictures. And so it's not there. But I got pictures of it in the camper before they took it out, right? Yeah, they thought they thought they were being smooth. And then they planted that stolen gun in my camper. And I also proved to the lawyer that they planted that by their own. I'm using their own FOIA against them. Okay. I proved a lot. But anyway, I'm a fighter, Jedi, you know, and I'm not going to quit. I'll take it to a grand jury if I have to. 7 felonies. Everything from operating a drug premises to selling methamphetamine to possession of methamphetamine, fake dope. I don't know. Anyway, there was I was facing 109 years in prison if I had been convicted. Okay, that's what they actually arrested me for was because I would not sign their illegal search and seizure warrant that did not even have my name on it, because that's one of the violations they violated of my civil rights, was that. And I refused to sign it, and that's when they locked me up and threw me in the jail. But it's okay. I thought I was on vacation. I didn't even want to leave jail. I loved it in jail. I wanted to stay there forever. Look at my smile on my face and my mugshot. You can go look up. You can go look up Blue Sky Raid in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And no, ain't nobody else got in their mugshots or smiling but me. Azel, I heard you gave somebody a thumping. Oh, it's more than that. But they took 3 years of my life, Jedi, and I'm going to take a lot more of their life than that. Oh, here she is back.
Hey,
Yeah, I heard Azel put a stomping on somebody.
let me see if I can get this in here or not.
Yeah, just put it up closer. Let me put you on full screen. Hang on.
Oh, heck, it's glared. I'm trying to unglare it. Huh.
That's okay. Is that when you was a corrections officer?
Yeah, the short red hair over here.
Oh, I know which one's you. Yeah.
Yep, that's me.
Hey, Spooky, honey. Hell yeah, no. Yeah, oh, believe me.
That's it.
I'm not gonna lose. I will not lose. I'm telling you. I've fought this thing forever, ain't I, Red?
Yeah. But there's
Because I didn't commit any crimes. And they could not prove I committed any crimes. I had nothing, none of that shit was in my possession.
right.
And the funny thing is when they went in my camper, they didn't even search my van. They didn't search my storage shed. They didn't search none of that, okay? They only searched my camper and they went straight to my guns in there. So somebody told them where my gun, which cabinet. They didn't pry open any other cabinet in my camper but my gun cabinet, my locking gun cabinet that I built that was locked, okay? Had a lock on it. And they pried the door off it, and that was the only cabinet that they touched in there, honestly. I thought I was on vacation, Shiz, when I was in jail. I did. Hey, look at it this way. They cooked all my food. They did my laundry. I didn't have to do nothing but go in there and take a shower and go out and play basketball or do whatever I wanted, once I got out of PC anyway. They had me in PC for about 7 days, 23-hour-a-day lockdown. They had a search warrant, but my name wasn't on it. And I was not parked on the property located on that search warrant. And so that months goes by. This was May 28th. In July, sometime in July, they wrote out a new search warrant. They made a search warrant on me at that time in July. Months later, they made up a search warrant with my name on it. Huh? They did. You can go look. It's on my public records. Go look. I don't care whose it goes looks. They even sent me through a mental evaluation, which I cleared, by the way. Yeah, they had a search warrant, but it wasn't for me. Oh no, they screwed up more than that. More than that, Jedi. I can't even, there's so many, they fucked up in so many ways that was an illegal search and seizure, which is against my constitutional rights as well. And yeah, they screwed up a lot of ways. And I proved it all in a court of law. And in the court of law, they threw all my charges out. They were all thrown out, dismissed, thrown out, gone. After they drug me across hot coals for 2 years. 2 years I couldn't. That's why I couldn't travel. I couldn't even leave. I couldn't even leave the county. Couldn't leave the state without getting a freaking permission slip. No, we go. You can go look. My name's Stella Fries. Look up Google and look up on the internet stuff. The Blue Sky Raid, Hot Springs, Arkansas. I don't give a shit. Hell, everybody in here's seen it. You can go look up my court records if you want to keep up with what I've been doing, what's going on with it. And I had to file 2 motions before I finally got one approved by the judge. Now, ain't no shame in my game because I didn't do anything wrong. Hey, Azel, they'll send you an email, and all you got to do is click this thing on your email and then go over to this other page and click it in. All these people in here, Jedi, already know. Every one of them seen my public records. They've seen everything about it. And you're welcome to go look, though, if you want to look at it yourself. Hell, that damn mental evaluation was as big as it was about maybe 6 inches thick. I mean, it was there's a lot of that on there. But I cleared that, too. They wanted to say I was crazy so they could put me in the nut house forever. Right? While they figured out a way to keep my property that they confiscated. But I cleared that, and that fucked them up. So I fucked up every one of their little playhouses. Every time they try to run a field goal on me, I'd grab that ball and carry it all the way to the line. Touchdown! I don't know if you watch football, but yeah, I had to kick ass. Thank you, Spook. I did, And I'm serious. When I went to jail, I didn't know nothing about law. I didn't know nothing about FOIAs. I didn't know nothing about how to fire lawyers. I didn't know any of that shit. But man, I know it all now. I'm damn good at it. Well, mine's really good drama, because I actually went to jail. I'm friends with some slabbers. I've met a slabber in real life. They came to visit me. I meet YouTubers, and I met one slabber. Actually, well, one was a slabber, and one was actually from San Diego, California. I had to whoop that bitch's ass, though. It took a couple weeks before I went to jail. Yeah, she got froggy and jumped, and I had to whoop her. But yeah, but I'm a fighter. I'm an activist. I will fight. I will fight against corruption till the day I die, because even there, I'm sure there's good police officers on the police force, but the problem is either they go along to get along, with the corruption, or they don't last. They give them the desk job. They give them the desk job to sit there and do paperwork.
Or they move to corrections.
Yeah, or they move them out to the corrections, right. That is the option.
I was trying to find that other picture, but I can't find it.
But I've known they were corrupt all along anyway. I just let them get away with it. The judges, listen, they had a raid out there one time. They arrested judges and lawyers, and they were cooking methamphetamine and selling drugs. And this is a few years ago. They had a big raid bust, but they wasn't busting regular people. They busted, and they didn't bust no judges, I don't think, but they did bust lawyers. Because I know that one judge, he was a methamphetamine user for at least 40 years that I know of. There's just all kinds of corruption there. One judge, the juvenile judge, left an 18-month-old baby in a hot car to die. And that's Judge Naramore, if you want to go look that one up. I'm not making nothing up. These people are corrupt to the bone there.
Hello, K-Swan. Yeah, but see, it don't matter if I say what I was talking about earlier. I could say what I was or where I was, but the format that Sam put it in is a threat to a former officer.
Well, he's made a lot of threats to a
Yeah.
lot of people. He threatened to kidnap my 8-year-old granddaughter, and they didn't do anything to him. I reported it. I sent a screenshot of him making the threat. They did nothing. And you know why they're not doing anything? Red, he doesn't have to report. He don't have to go down there, go in there and report to the probation office. He fills out a form on the device once a month, and that's how he reports. Okay, they never see him. They have no idea what he's doing and what he's not doing, but he goes ahead of us and tells them, "Oh, well, they're just out to get me. They're just wanting me in jail. They're just wanting to do this to me." Or that he plays the victim, right?
Yeah, well,
And they don't really care, and they don't care either way. Okay, they don't care what he's doing. And I think they just either want him out, get him to get that probation over and get the hell out of their county, or maybe I think they're doing is they're going to wait till the probation's over and they're going to hang him on a bigger charge where they can put him in prison. Because they've had enough of his crap. Yeah, he squeezed that dog's neck. He choked it and made it scream. That poor little baby dog. That's not the first time. He did other stuff to other animals, okay? He shut Mister's tail in the door one day, and he has to have 3 dogs before they got took from him. And I watched him do everything in the world to them dogs, and he'll sit there and grit his teeth with his old mad face on.
Well,
He's an animal abuser. He's a people abuser. He's a woman abuser. He's a child abuser. I can just go on for days because he's psychotic.
Well, they need to send that video to Del Norte Animal Shelter.
Oh yeah, that's what they need to do, and they also need to send it to that newspaper lady there.
Right.
I don't have the video, or I'd probably done it.
I didn't go over to Sam's. I didn't go picking on him or nothing, but
I don't go to his either. He can make all the channels.
I guess he's,
Oh,
wants
whose birthday is it, Cliff? Getting ready for a birthday party. Is it the baby's or Karma's or yours? Whose birthday?
Maybe it's Sam's. He's going to be reborn again.
No, Cliff's having. He's got a birthday party. Oh, well, happy birthday, you old fucker, you. You're going to be my age for long. Ha ha. No, I'm just kidding. But happy birthday for real. I don't know how old you are, but happy birthday. But I'd still do Karma. I love Karma. I've always loved Karma. Karma's just my little pig.
She means do. That's the operative word. Do.
Yeah. I'd still do Karma, though. Don't tell him. Well, don't tell him. My God. Cliff's going to be a tattletale like me and run tell him now.
50?
He's going to go tell on me. Look at Honey Hollick. Is Cliff 50 already? He don't look 50. He ain't even got gray hair.
He's doing pretty good.
Look at Sam. How Sam's what, 46 or 47? And Sam is gray as an old sheep.
And he looks older than Dog Lips did. I swear.
Sam does. He looks older than Dog Lips. Cliff don't look that old.
I was so shocked when he said what his age was. I was like,
no, I figured Cliff was about maybe 44 to 46 years old. I really didn't know.
Also,
I told you you're tattletale like me. I knew he's going to go tell him. I do. I love Karma's such a sweetheart, though. He is.
Wait a minute. So that means that then Sarah Jane robbed the cradle.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam, I think is the same age as my son that just died.
Oh
He's
my,
either 46 or 47.
oh wow. I just thought of that. Holy cow.
Yeah, and Sarah Jane's what nearly. I know she's close. She's in her 50s.
I think I thought she was in her, I thought she was 60.
Well, still, he's still young. 46 is still young, honey. You know, my son was way too young to go. But I was listening to something yesterday, and it's true. Do you know that our deaths are I think it was Evan that said it. Our deaths are already written. I mean, they're somewhere. I mean, I don't know where they're written, but they're already written. They know whoever somebody knows, you know, heaven or earth, wherever, but somebody knows exactly what day and how we're going to die. It's already written.
Yep.
We don't have a choice.
Right.
Our deaths are already written, every one of us. And all I want to do is when I die, I'm hoping I'm laying on a beach somewhere in a thong with sand up in the crack of my ass and the waves coming in, flowing over the top of me. You know,
Well,
however I die, I don't know. Heart attack, whatever, or my kidneys shut down. Something will happen. But when I do, I'm hoping I'm going to be maybe down in Florida or Alabama, down there on a big beach somewhere.
honey's 43 going on 12.
It's because Honey's a little, oh, 47. Okay. I guess Cliff's 47. But he still doesn't. See, my son was that way. My son didn't have a gray hair one. And he looked like my son didn't even look 40 years old. He was very young looking.
Jeez.
And he
Well,
was an excellent swimmer. So something must have happened. Either his feet got tangled up in seaweed or his legs cramped up. You know what I'm saying? Because
uh-huh.
they said he died. He died of accidental drowning. That's what's on. I got the paperwork right here. The death certificate. I mean, yeah, this is the death certificate. I'm waiting on the autopsy report to come in. I have sent off for it, by the way. And they'll give you the exact thing. They didn't find any drugs or alcohol at all in his system, not even marijuana. They didn't find nothing in there. They said it was just accidental drowning. So, I mean, something probably either he cramped up or, like I said, he was over by the edge of the bank. It had a lot of seaweed. He could have got bit by a snake for all I know, that might have caused him to drown, but something unusual caused it. But it was his time because it's already written, I don't know who's dying when, but evidently, it was my son's time. He went. That's it. You can't do nothing about it. Can't bring them back. Ain't no need crying about it because they're not coming back. Never coming back, you
Right.
know. And that's the reason. But I'm Native American. You know how we look at things differently, Red.
Yep.
He was way too young to be taken, but it was his time. His number got called. My number would get called eventually too, you know. But I just kept in my mind, I thought that I'm supposed to go before my children. Okay, this is what's in my mind.
Yeah,
But
all
it
of
didn't happen. But it didn't happen that way. But it
yeah,
happened. However it is, that's what was supposed to happen.
right. All I know is I'm old enough to know that I'm not putting up with this crap anymore and I'm going to take care of it.
Me either. And if I gotta spend my last dying breath fighting this court and fighting Sam, I will do it. I will
Right.
do it. I may die before it's all settled, but I guarantee you, they all gonna know I've been there. They all gonna know I've been there.
I'm going to,
I'm just wondering that tree's still blowing. The trees are blowing a little bit.
yeah,
I'm
just
waiting till this tree's quit blowing so I can pull over there and go down.
don't forget to call me tonight. Once you guys are all done and whatever.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it later on.
I mean, have your fun.
Well, we're supposed to go. I'm gonna try to call you before. I don't know if they really decided or not, but they were talking about going to the horse races this evening. So I'll try to call you before that.
Oh, okay.
It's
I used
that
to be
starts
good,
at 7. So,
I used to be good at those horse races
huh?
there in Detroit and Hazel Park, and I could pick the horses, and they
Yeah, I forgot what it is here. They told me what the name of it is here. I forgot which park it is. But see, I know a lot of the horse owners and trainers, and I know some of the people that hot walk the horses, well, work the stables, and they all travel in the same circuit. So I may see people there that I know. Yeah, and
yeah.
I'm going to video.
I
I'm going to
al-
take my battery bank in, a couple of them in with me in my bag. And I'm gonna video in there. I'm gonna video the races. I'm gonna put it all. I'm gonna do a separate video for that. Now this isn't IP2, but I do IRL in real life shit. I travel. I meet YouTubers. I've met several. I've met. See, this is my third and fourth YouTuber I've met this month. Well, in the last 2 months, let's put it that way, because I met Pangy, and then I met Joe Cool. Do you know Joe Cool, Jedi? I met Pangy Wagon. I met Joe Cool, and now I'm here meeting Rodney and Rebecca Boyd. You don't know them? Everybody knows Joe Cool. Joe Cool is in the what do they call that? The auditing community, the A1 auditors, and he's one of the bigwigs in the A1 auditing community. Whoa, well, you need to get around more, Jedi. Yeah, Joe Cool's he's big. He's one of the big top dogs in there.
Mika,
Very
stop.
well respected by everyone in the auditing community. Very well respected. Go watch some of his videos. It's Joe Cool. He's got like a billion no, he ain't got a billion subscribers, but he's got quite a bit. It's just Joe Cool. Go look him up and watch some of his videos. I've met him. Like I said, me and him went fishing too. Pangy didn't fish when we went. I fished, but Pangy didn't fish because he didn't have a fishing license. But I fished. Pangy got sunburned. I fished, and I got sunburned. But I kept fishing. Never caught nothing, but I kept fishing.
I haven't seen Shady this morning.
Yeah, I think he's from San Antonio, Spooky. Shady, no, I haven't either. They might be on the road, you know. I'm not sure.
Could be.
Oh, I'm gonna see
think-
what kind. Oh, yeah. See, that wind is still blowing down on that water. Down when you go down on that dock, it's really cold. See, look here. If I can get my dog off my Ford.
You got
Hang on a minute. Look,
I don't have sunshine.
see there. We're out here at the lake. There's part of it. It's actually over behind me, and my van. I got my van pulled nosed in, so I can't see the other side. But you can see part of it right there. But yeah, that's where I am.
Nice out there. It's all dreary looking.
Oh yeah, they'll take you to jail. She is. They'll damn sure take you to jail. Hell, I videoed the cops numerous times on my on my live streams, but they're mixed up in the middle of my live stream somewhere. So I've been swatted. Cops showed up then. Let's see. Oh, and then they came. Then they came when I was at my daughter's one time, harassing me while parked on private property. See, Jedi, that's not the only thing. Those cops harassed me for 8 months after I got out of jail. 8 months straight. They came to my camper every night, right before dark, and harassed me. They thought I was going to, get ugly, argue with them, fight with them, something so they could arrest me again, see, and revoke my bond. They was trying to do shit to get me to revoke my bond so they could carry me back to jail. But I'm not stupid to fall for the games, you know. I invented the games that they were trying to play with me. They're not going to lose. Or I'm not going to lose. Oh, and there's tons of gopher holes out here. Man, I'm seeing gopher holes everywhere. And I don't know where they're at because there's just tons of them. If I'd have brought Wiggy with me, Wiggy would have went around to every one of them till he found that gopher, and he'd dig the hole up because he's a corgi. He would have dug the hole. He would have found them. He would have went around to I'd have let him loose. He'd have run around every one of them gopher holes till he found the gopher and dug him up. He would have.
Yep, my husky used to do that on tribal land. What I got is armadillo hole.
Oh yeah, they leave me alone now, Jedi, because I told them no. The last time they hemmed me up, I said, y'all can quit fucking with me now. I said, because they've already, all my charges been thrown out. You're wasting your time. And they have not bothered me since. Oh, they had a tracker on my vehicle for a while. They just followed me around everywhere fucking with me too. They did everything they could to try to either drive me over the edge, or get me to just drop everything and take my little spanking from them like a good little girl. But sorry about their bad luck. I'm a fighter. I didn't do anything wrong. I got to get these. I got to get my knife first. No, because I got to cut these. I got to get my fishing poles down. I'm going to lay this phone down right here. And I'm hoping it don't go anywhere. Oh, God, I got to take my toilet paper roll off of here. I use my fishing pole handle for my toilet paper roll holder thing. And there it is. And I am going to, let's see, let me take this one down because I want to, I want to use this fishing pole today. I'm trying to get my fishing poles out of here, y'all. I might use all three of these. I don't like that other one. I may get rid of it. I've got one over here I don't like. And I threw away that one that the drag quit working on. I threw it away. I said, fuck that shit. I ain't using that garbage. I got too many rods and reels to mess with using something that's tore up. Up. Now I wrap these plastic ties around them and I hang them up on the wall of my van. And I'll have to dig some more out when I get ready to put them back up later. But I'm going to fish with this one today for sure. And that one. I want to use these two. Oops. If I don't get my knife off of it, I'm going to end up cutting my string. Aha. I'm going to put this one back up. I'm just going to hang it back up here for right now because I don't need but two. There we go. I'm going to hang that one right there. Now, oops, let me pull forward. Pause. There, like that. No, I've got the fishing pole, Red, that the kids gave me that was my son's.
Right.
And I'm going to use it today.
Cool.
My son took it out there at the lake when he drowned, but he never got to use it. This is his pole he took out there with him.
Oh.
But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I got to lay my stuff up in here due to the fact that I got to pull down by the docks. Okay, here's these. Yeah, when I get off here, I'll end this stream till I get down there and get set up, and then I'll start another stream. Is what I'll do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have another cigarette first. Y'all don't have to be in no hurry. Damn.
We're going fishing.
Oh, thank you, Shiz. Well, Jed, I'd like to hear your story someday. Maybe someday you can come up on the panel. You know, maybe after I get back from this road trip and when I've got time. You know what I mean. Right now, we're concentrating my videos to this road trip here. But um, when I get back from my road trip, I'd like to have you on my panel and let you tell your story.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a story, and I'd like to hear them all. Um, and then if I think it's worth an interview, I'll refer you over to Slab City News, and he's my YouTube husband, by the way, and get you an interview with him. But we'll see. Yeah, I'd like to just hear your, um, I'd like to hear your story, and then we can go from there. But you know what I got to do, don't you? I got to put some socks on because my ankles and feet are cold, and I'm not gonna. I don't know, Sam. Hang on, I got to put socks. No, I got to put socks on. Stay in here. I'm just putting socks on. My ankles are cold. Mm. No, I put this new pair of socks on last night, and they were. I don't know. They're kind of snug fitting in a couple of areas. They're made that way. They're real good socks, but they they was cutting off my circulation and making my feet and legs cramp around those areas. I'd take them off, and after I took them off, it quit. So I know it was the socks, and these socks here are comfy. So these are old floppy socks here. They'll be fine. This pair I got at the thrift store. Thrift store socks are better than brand new socks.
We use driving all day with your legs down, and then to have the socks. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too. And then I was sitting on those chairs. Those chairs actually, you know what I'm talking about, the fold out lawn chairs that go in a bag.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I carry with me to sit on. But the problem is sitting on them somehow, I don't know, it cuts off your circulation up above your knees too. And
Yeah.
as long as I'm moving around, I'm fine. But if I sit down too long, man, that fucks my legs up. See, that's what's killing Sam because he don't ever get out of that damn van. I gotta find my hairbrush too. I need to brush my hair while I'm talking to you guys. There's my hairbrush. Uh-huh. I found my hairbrush, y'all. You're lucky I brush my hair every once in a blue moon.
It looked pretty yesterday. I seen it.
Oh, and I'm also going to take this jacket off too and put my sweatshirt on under it because I got a feeling this wind is going to be pretty rowdy today. So I'm going to put my sweatshirt on and then put my jacket back on. And I should be fine after that. I found my sweatshirt. If it gets too hot, I'll just peel the sweatshirt off. And if it gets too hot after that, oh, I smell barbecue. Somebody's cooking out here. But anyway, if it gets too hot after that, I'll come up here and put a pair of shorts on. I'll just get in my van, shut my door, and find me a pair of shorts and put them on.
It looks like it's going to be warmer there today than it is going to be here. You got sunshine. I don't.
But the wind is blowing so cold out here at this lake.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Oh man, them brown recluse, they'll eat a whole freaking, you lucky you didn't get cellulitis from it. They'll eat a hole in your leg and your skin will just start eating itself away. Because I know people that's been bitten by brown recluses and other spiders and different things. And I'm going to throw that away. I don't like that hair clip. So I'm going to put this pink one on, I guess. I got 500 hair ties on my brush. That other one was too loose and it wasn't staying in my hair. I'm throwing it away. It's one I had in my bag, but I need to braid the back of it. It's what I need to do. After I put it in a ponytail, I just need to braid the back. My hair's getting long. It ain't quite as long as Becca's. Her hair's getting long too, but it's getting there. Her hair's just thicker than mine. I got thin hair. Becca's really pretty though. She really is. She took a picture of me and her together. So she's got her a keepsake of our visit.
Did you get to see any of their little doggies, or they
She's
didn't?
bringing Mr. Growley out today to
Oh, okay.
visit me. And I'm not sure if she's bringing any of the others or not. I know she's bringing Growley for sure. But she met Sam, and she's realized Sam's real mellow and cool, and he's not gonna, Plus, he stays on his cable lead, so
Right.
he's not gonna bother her dogs anyway. She could bring them all if she wanted.
Because she still got the little white one.
She's got them all. Ain't that is that Meth Lab or what's that other the girl?
That's Meth Lab.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, she's got them all. She ain't got rid of none of them. She loves her doggies.
I love Mr. Growley.
I can't. Yeah, I drank all my coffee already. And now I've got to finish up this root beer that I started drinking last night. Well, I'm getting things ready, of course. To There's hairbrush done. Boom. Now I got my thing on here. Got my sweatshirt on.
Have a good day, Chiz.
Oh, you leaving, Chiz? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Mm. If you see Crafty, tell her I said hello. Tell her I'm gonna shut this one down a little bit, but I'm gonna be going live later on after I get moved and get over and get my fishing poles out in the lake. I gotta get my tripod out because I want to put my camera on my tripod.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, as long as it don't blow over in the lake and I lose my freaking camera,
Well, don't put
my
it down.
phone. That'd be look at the luck I've been having.
I know.
But I mean, I did okay, I
Yeah.
really have. I rescued myself. I had to get my flippy. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I leaned over on Sam. Now I got to clip his ponytail down because if my ponytail blow in my face if I don't. I got it as high up on my head as I can get it, and my ponytail's all the way down to the top of my neck after I pulled up the ponytail. So it's grown pretty good considering I cut it in a mohawk about 2 years, but no, about a year ago, I guess, when I cut that mohawk.
Really?
Yeah, I cut my hair in a mohawk. I was going to be cool. I'm taking an extra pack of cigarettes. Oh, there ain't none in there. What in the fuck did I do?
Well, listen,
Okay,
lady.
I gotta find a. Huh?
I'm jumping down.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna shut down in a minute
Okay.
and get ready. I'm gonna get my stuff situated and get ready to go to the lake.
I'll be watching the
Uh
fish.
oh. Yep. Pooty pooty poot. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, what? Something, oh, I gotta get my tripod out over here. And then I gotta figure out how to mount it. I may have to get that deal off that other one up front. Okay. I know what I gotta do. Da 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 da. I'm gonna get a cigarette. Now I gotta go up there and get that little tripod out of the front because I need to get that deal put on here to hold the phone in it. Put those there. My fishing poles. I gotta jump out real quick. I gotta go running around to the front. I don't know where my other toboggan is, but I need it. Wherever it went. Oh, there's my tip. Those need to go up front. So, and what do I need to do here? I need. Oh, there's my toboggan. I found it, you guys. And I want to get the. I want to get this magnet deal out here to the front where I can get it out because if I could unhang it. I had to cuff the strap around my gun. There we go. Put the gun back where it goes. Get it hid. Keep it out of sight. Oh, I got my metal detector too. I forgot to tell Waters he can go metal, or Beckers, whoever don't want to fish can go metal detecting. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here real quick. Just watch for me to. Hey, Jedi, hang on a minute, cause I want to get your wrench on you. Just a minute, if you don't have one already. All right. Okay, Jedi, you got a wrench. So, hang on a minute. Anyway, I'm gonna shut her down, and I'll go live again once I get set up down at the lake. Okay. I just want to Oh God, I put my shoe up there. I gotta shake my dog blankets out tonight. I got sandy dirt on his freaking blanket. God bless. Anyway, but I'm gonna kill it for right now. Yeah, I'll be back up later. I'm gonna pull over here by the dock, and I'm gonna get set up over here for fishing. The sun's coming out now, so I'm gonna go get set up for the fishing. And so I'll come back later once I get my lines in the water and stuff. Okay? And see if I can't catch something. Oh, I got to get up here and get this thing on my tripod first. Let me lay it right here. That way, so when I get up there and get it, I'm gonna set my tripod up down on the dock. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Thanks for coming in, and I will be back live in a little while. Okay. Give me about an hour or so.